Welcome to Armchair Expert. I'm Dax Shepard, and I'm joined by Monica Mouse.
Hi.
Hi.
Monica Lion.
Monica Lion.
Monica
Mouse with the
Chinchilla.
heart of a lion. Our friend, sweet D'Arcy Carden, is here today.
Yes, D'Arcy.
What was her robot's name?
Her robot?
On The Good Place.
Oh,
Janet.
Janet. Yeah.
Sweet Janet. Yeah, D'Arcy's a good buddy. She's just the funniest and loveliest lady.
Yeah, she's super fun. This was a great chat.
She is an actor, a comedian, an improv genius.
Yes.
The Good Place, A League of Their Own, Barry, Broad City, Nobody Wants This. And currently on Apple TV Plus, she is on Loot, the endlessly funny show with Maya Rudolph, and my good friend Nat Faxon. Please enjoy D'Arcy Carden.
He's an armchair expert. He's an armchair expert. He's an armchair expert.
Is it intimidating?
Take it in.
I mean, it's so legit. I feel like I was in.
A fucking joke last time?
No,
Not-
now you
Fucking
get
what a
both.
Not a joke. Just it was not
Do
done.
charades.
It was not done. I feel like there was a
Okay.
bathroom with a door not on.
Oh,
That's
that
right.
You know what I'm
That's right.
saying? Like,
That's
what-
right.
This is like.
But that was
done,
Darby.
yeah.
Darby.
Darby.
Darcy. Yeah, does that
That's
happen often?
My husband calls me Darby all the
Aw.
time.
Oh,
Really?
that's-
Okay, good. That should have been offensive, but it's worked out.
Jason calls me Darby all the time as a nickname, and will say it in front of people, and I can see like a look of panic on their faces.
Yeah, like,
you know
have
what
I been
mean?
saying it wrong?
Exactly.
Oh my God. Does he ever call you Darbles?
No, but I want you to.
I'm going to. I think
I
that's
really
very
want you to
cute.
call me Darbles.
Darble.
Darbles, how are you?
Darbles is good.
Yeah, Darbles is cute. It sounds
Darbles
like
is
a
so
friend of Bam Bam's or Pebbles
Yeah.
on the Flintstones.
Yeah. Your
Darbles?
hair looks gorgeous.
Thanks.
You're shooting right now?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm shooting a travel show.
Oh, fun.
Oh, Kristen mentioned this,
Yeah.
but it's not anywhere to be found in my research.
It will be. Yeah.
Is it
'Cause
top
it's not
secret?
out yet.
Maybe, but it's. should I spill it?
Yes, absolutely.
We love
HGTV.
scoop.
Tell
Oh my God.
What?
HGTV.
I think it said She TV.
She TV. I'm starting a new channel.
Oh my
Could
God.
I don't want to offend anyone,
No,
but
please.
HGTV could be called She TV,
It could
right?
be
I
called-
think it's a largely female.
I bet it is. I should know. I should
Yeah.
do some looking around.
Kind of like ID. Is that a network and it's only murder stuff?
Is it?
I think
I think
there's
it
a network
is.
called
Yeah,
ID.
You would know.
I think it is. I know that.
This is. I want to take 5 full minutes to just look at everything.
Okay, take it all in.
Okay,
Yeah,
just
yeah.
silence.
HGTV also has some home flippy stuff though. So
Yeah.
in construction, like they had what was that show with Magnolia?
Uh-huh.
You know, husband wife team.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, yeah.
Joanna
Gaines?
Gaines
And husband
Chip.
Chip Gaines.
I met her
Yeah, she's out and about.
in Waco, Texas. She
That's
did the
where they
factory
live.
for the diapers.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah, it was really cute.
Yeah,
She
she's
seems cool.
stylish.
I think they're all set up in Waco. Okay, back to your
Yeah.
show that's on
Okay, yeah.
HGTV.
Yeah.
Home and Gardening Television.
That's right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gardens, home and garden.
Anyway, that's.
We're not allowed to talk about
no,
it.
I mean,
What's the premise?
we are checking out rental properties, like vacation rental properties that are like, let's say they are very unique.
Okay.
It's funny. We're in it right now, so there's been no talk of
How
talking
to talk
about it.
Oh, yeah,
But
yeah,
so
yeah.
I don't know what I'm really allowed to say.
It's like a 1-inch
But you're
house.
not
Yes,
in, you're not
she
in
got
a
it.
Star Wars prequel.
Wait, I was like, we could. I thought you were going to say you're not in a Star Wars house. I'm like, we could be.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, right.
I'm co-hosting it with Sherry Cola, who you know from Kristen's show.
That's
Yes.
right.
She plays the Rob.
She plays the Rob.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's Rob.
Yeah.
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 Okay, and you guys
She's
are
great.
old friends?
We met on the set of Nobody Wants This.
Season 1. And already are traveling together and staying
Isn't
in
that wild?
themed
That's
homes?
such a you get to know someone hella well.
Oh,
You know?
yeah.
Do you both have BDP? Because that sounds very close. Borderline personality.
I don't.
You
She doesn't.
don't.
BPD.
BPD.
Yeah.
Boogie Down Productions.
No, everybody's it's also like with the people that do our hair and makeup are people, Steph and Emma, people from
Yeah.
Good Place. It's like such a family.
Aw.
Good vibe.
Darcy, your character, Ryan, is on the floor.
Do you know Rob independently from
Yeah,
here?
we go to the same concerts.
Oh, shit. And you guys have an intimacy we don't know.
We do.
Yeah. That's the part of Robin, like that's the Venn diagram part that none of us overlap on.
That's
the
where
music.
I overlap.
Yes.
Yeah. So we'll kind of be like,
Okay.
hey, we're at that show. Oh, they're playing at this place, you know.
Okay.
Because I'm just kind of like young and cool. Like
Yeah,
him.
you definitely
Like
are.
you, it's also you have a pedigree. Your father owned a very prominent BAM.
That's right.
Dax.
Is that what it's called?
Yes.
BAM.
Good job.
Thank you. I did not write that down in my notes. That's 7 years old.
Good job. Good job. That
Is it really?
Well, I think we
talked about
interviewed
it.
you
We did.
7 years
Isn't
ago.
that also wild?
No.
Yeah, it was 2018.
That feels like 3 years ago to me.
Yes.
But
Yeah.
because the COVID years are sort of like, they disappear.
They don't count.
Yeah.
I agree.
I can't believe that was so long ago.
I can't either.
Sherry Cola
Yeah.
has, I assume, an improv about checking in on you. She's checking in on you and she's like, do you need me to make you a plate?
Oh, yeah.
And I thought that was so funny.
Yeah.
And it's because you guys are BFFs. And now it all makes sense.
But again, like our friendship comes from that show completely. Like
Yeah.
on that, a lot of texties and DMs and stuff. But like we spent time together on that show and really formed a bond.
I love
And are
it.
you traveling all over the country?
Let's see what we've hit so far, if
Yeah.
I can
Right.
remember. And I can't.
Okay.
That's fine.
Arkansas, Missouri,
Wow.
Alabama, Kansas,
Mm.
Great.
Tennessee, Texas, Oklahoma,
Wow.
Idaho.
So it's a Bible Bell. Is
Yeah.
it called touring the Bible Bell?
No, it's not. And I don't think that was necessarily on purpose.
And when you went to Missouri, were
Yeah.
you in a haunted house
No,
in the Ozarks?
We haven't done a haunted house yet.
Ooh.
Because we just had an expert on, and there's a whole town that caters to everything's haunted, and they host like a zombie festival.
Where do you guys land with like, does that excite you or does that freak you out?
Neither.
Okay, you're
And
like,
sadly,
don't care.
I wish I
Yeah.
got either scared
Yeah.
or excited.
Right.
But I'm like, I just can't.
I wonder
You?
if I'm there too. I'm more scared than not scared. But when you're in like New Orleans or something and people want to go on a haunted tour, I'm not so moved to do that.
Mm-hmm. But because of the fear?
The fear would be like a helpful reason to not do it.
yeah.
But I kind of just don't care because I'm a little bit like I don't believe in it.
Yeah,
Of
but
course,
you're afraid
because
of
it's not-
believing in
Right?
it. Exact. That's how I am. Like I don't with the question.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You never know.
Right. Like the way, okay, we shouldn't go here, but the way some people feel about religion, like about God, like if they're like, maybe I don't believe in it, but just in case,
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
I do.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's how I feel about ghosts.
Yeah.
Where I'm like, I don't believe in it, but just in case they're real, maybe I do.
Please don't come
yeah.
for me. Yeah.
No, okay, but to really get into that,
Yeah.
the God one has a clear incentive. Like, I don't really believe, but I'm making enough space that
Right.
if there is, I get to go
Right.
to heaven.
Right.
Is the ghost thing to appease their egos? Like, I should believe just enough so I don't offend
Because
them?
if
Yeah.
they do want to haunt me, I want them to be friendly.
Yes,
yeah,
I don't want them to be like,
100%.
oh, I'll prove you were real, babe.
Yeah. Oh, you want to
Yeah.
see real?
Yeah.
Watch this blood come out of your eyes
I don't
backwards.
want that.
Yeah.
This guy we had on doesn't believe in ghosts but saw one. So
Right. I feel like a lot of people say stuff like that.
maybe we shouldn't believe because if we believe, then they will come over.
Right.
They're like, hey, I
Right.
know you believe in me,
Right.
as opposed to us not believing. And then they are like, we're not dealing with
I
her.
believe in scary movies, if that makes sense. My like scary movies freak me out for my entire life, more than like a real ghost would.
Yeah, totally.
Okay.
What the hell does that
So
mean?
do you love horror movies? Do you watch them?
I
You
don't. I wish I did, but I don't. But the ones that I've seen, which are like pretty tame, they're
Okay.
like in the M. Night Shyamalan world, or
Oh,
like
sure,
the
Sixth Sense?
yeah,
Thriller.
or like a Midsommar or something like that.
Oh,
You know,
Sure.
like I can't handle it, but those images stick with me for my life.
Yeah.
Like there's an image from Signs
oh.
of like an alien on a roof that somehow has connected with my brain when I wash my face. So when I wash my face every night, I have to open my eyes pretty quickly or I'm going to start seeing that alien.
Oh, wow.
And now it's going to just
This
continue.
is a
because I'm
little
bringing it up.
OCPD.
Okay, go on.
OCDP?
Nope, OCPD.
PD.
Oh,
Obsessive compulsive.
no, I
what
think
is
it's
it?
OCDP.
Okay,
Okay,
obsessive compulsive disorder
Plus
primary?
primate.
No, I think it's
Plumeria?
obsessive
Yeah.
compulsive
Plumeria.
personality disorder.
Okay.
No,
wait.
hold on.
OC.
Hold on.
I wish it was.
Who do you think's going to be better about saying letters in the right order?
Wow, she came for you, brother.
What does
She came for you.
OCDP stand for? Here it is. OCDP stands for Orange County Drum and Percussion.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what you meant.
That's what I said.
Okay, so
Obsessive
yeah, I agree.
compulsive personality disorder.
Personality disorder.
The exact thing I just said.
No, you need a P.
Personality disorder.
OCPD.
Look how
I feel
frustrated
crazy.
you
Wait,
get.
what happens when you guys disagree? I
It's
mean, I
just
know
a
you
joke.
do it.
I'm just
This.
having fun.
Oh, you didn't think it was DP?
No, I don't really care. I'm not
Okay.
really like saying you're wrong.
Right.
Okay,
I'm
well-
just having fun with OCDP.
Okay,
here.
well, it's OCPD confirmed.
OCPD.
And I think that feels a little OCPD.
Okay, I didn't know this.
Like, it's a little
Yeah,
obsessive that you
obsessive about a
have
thing.
the alien view every and I
have to
understand
see that damn
it.
alien.
And then you have to open your eyes as almost the compulsion
Yeah.
to make sure he doesn't come.
Right.
That's
Ugh, I
OCPD.
wish I didn't have that.
we had an expert on, and
Yeah.
my understanding of when you add P is people who go, "Oh, I'm OCD because I like everything straight." That's not OCD because it's not in violation of your core values. You
Right.
do think things should be orderly and straight. OCD is, I'm afraid I'm a pedophile. I'm
Right,
afraid
right,
I'm going
right,
to kill
right.
my baby. I'm afraid I'm going to rape
Set-
someone.
right.
It's like really intense.
They're
Yes.
mostly those fears that you're some kind of monster
Yeah.
that you're not.
I had a friend who was always afraid he had left his stove on.
Yeah.
So
Uh-huh.
would travel away from home and would have to come back home to make sure that the stove was off.
Yes, and we were told that's the one you see in movies
Okay.
and TV
Yeah.
a lot, but that percentage-wise, that's not the bulk of OCD.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bulk of OCD is people thinking they're these bad things that they don't want to be. So
Yeah.
they're in total discord with their values.
Yeah.
Whereas OCDP is like, the house should be neat.
Sometimes when people say that they have OCD, I'm like, no. I'm like, everybody has that. The thing that you're saying, and not that you're saying, but the thing that
Yes.
you think you have, everybody has that.
We just got into this
Okay.
recently.
We did. We
Okay.
did. Do you want to invite her in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't want her to feel trapped because it is sensitive and we just say everything.
Yeah, right.
So you can say if you don't
Good
want to
for
go
you.
here.
You can say pass.
You can say pass, but ADHD.
Okay. Oh, interesting. Yes.
Everyone has ADHD now.
Right.
And I am like, but probably not.
Right. I totally get that. We are all told by TikTok, Instagram, whatever, that we all of these things.
Yes.
So much of what I think we think ADHD is just phone stuff.
Society
Right.
making us,
Right.
yeah, scroll.
Right. And that's interesting.
Yeah.
Because also, do you have it?
No,
you don't. I know you don't.
And Dax says he thinks he might have
And I
it.
think I might have it. But I think I'm also like, but I mean, I was about to be like, but I've been saying it for years.
I've been saying it before it was a trend. I mean, that's fair.
My mom and I always say undiagnosed ADD since I was a kid.
Right.
Why
Yeah.
not just get it diagnosed?
But P.S. Most comedians are ADHD.
Right.
Get real.
Right. Get real.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
we're talking to a very over-indexing group to
Right,
begin
right,
with, I
right.
think.
right.
But my take was more like, well, let's just be honest. Everything's a spectrum.
Yeah.
And the point where they say it's a disorder versus it's not a disorder is arbitrary. They could have moved it 4 degrees to
Right.
the right or the left.
Right.
So yeah, it's a spectrum, and we pick a point on it where we go, now it's a disorder or not. Like, you can't actually get through school. Well, that's a disorder. You can't hold down a job. But I have a really hard time in school and I'm just barely getting through. Maybe
Right.
that's on the other side. So my thing is like, who cares?
Right.
Right? Like I meet people all the time that say they're dyslexic. I'm pretty sure they didn't have 8 weeks of testing at
Yeah.
UCLA like I did.
Yeah.
I don't really give a fuck. I
Right.
know what they're trying to tell me about themselves. They have a really hard time reading.
Right.
And they're probably smarter than their reading ability would be congruent with. So yeah, I get what they're trying to
Right.
say. But I also get that it's annoying people self-diagnose.
Right.
But I'm more interested in why that bothers us.
Right. I think sometimes, oh God, 500 million streams. Good job, you
We
guys.
have got to move that.
That's a great,
A
no,
lot
it's
of
great. It's
people,
gorgeous.
you know,
Congrats. I
a
love
lot
it.
of people get
Well,
I love
just
it.
upset 'cause
No.
it only represents Spotify.
Right. You're like, but what
We're
about
at a
the other
billion.
ones?
I know.
Come on, yeah.
I should feel really good about it, but I
Yeah,
always
you're
want to
like,
correct
this is-
people. And go like, we have a
that's so
billion.
funny.
I think we have a
like this.
billion.
We got this a
easily.
lot of years ago. There's
Yeah,
been
yeah,
a
yeah.
lot
It's
more
like, this is
streams.
You should
certainly
put a
only
date
a
on it.
third of
You
our-
should put a date on it.
What if I put a little sign underneath it that said this is 1/3?
Yes. You think this is impressive?
And then
Times
we keep
this by
crossing
3.
out
Yeah.
the 3 out of 4 or 5.
Depending how low my self-esteem is. That
Right,
given
right.
day.
I do think that some of it is like if you yourself have ADHD or dyslexia and you know what you've struggled with, and then someone's like, I have it too. It's
That's
a little
how
bit like,
I feel.
you do.
But again, let's think about so
Right.
that's great. That's a great starting off point. That's the obvious. So what's going on? Is it I think we all have this policing nature
Yeah.
that we don't want anyone to get sympathy for something they don't deserve.
Yeah, totally.
I think that's like at least one of the big buckets
Right.
of why it's triggering.
Right.
So then the question is like, why do we care if someone gets sympathy for something they don't
Right.
deserve sympathy for? Like, why does that affect me?
Does that like lessen your struggle?
Or is there a finite amount of sympathy in the
Right,
world
right,
and
right,
they
right.
just took it? Now I won't receive
I do
it?
think that
I think that's true.
Yeah.
If D'Arcy has gone through something pretty singular and unique, but then everyone says that they've also done
been
that, it does probably limit my
Right.
sympathy to her because I'm like, well, everyone has
Right,
that issue.
right.
So like, why are you complaining? And she kind of deserves to complain because it really happened to her.
But let's put it this way. Like I say I'm molested.
Yeah.
And you go, well, I was molested by my parent.
Right.
Well,
like-
that's worse.
Right.
So what are we saying? I shouldn't have said that because
Right.
it's less than yours.
That does get
as long
tricky.
as one exists that's worse than yours, you shouldn't ever kind of acknowledge.
Right.
So yeah, maybe I'm a 4 on the ADHD spectrum and
Right.
someone's a 9, so a 4 shan't ever speak of it
Right,
because
right.
we're protecting the 9's access to sensibility.
Yeah.
I don't. What's going on?
And then also like, what is sympathy and like what's not to say what's the point of it because you want to feel seen and heard and but what is sympathy?
What does it do for
Yeah.
Okay, great. So let's talk about. I think it is. Oh, this person cares enough about me.
Yeah. Right.
That they feel sad on my behalf.
Empathy towards me. They understand me. They whatever. Yeah. They feel they're feeling for my plight.
Yes, it's important to them that I'm happy and flourishing. And when
Yeah.
they find out I've had this setback, it kind of hurts them.
It affects them.
But again, there's an infinite amount of that.
Right. Right.
It reminds me, did you ever have the Warm Fuzzy book as a kid? Did you have
I don't
that?
know. I don't think I did.
It was a book my mom
Wrote?
swore by as our
Okay.
favorite family
Mhm.
book you read at night. And it's about a little land where everyone's born with a warm fuzzy bag and then you give your warm fuzzies out. And then a man comes to town and he sets up a kiosk and he's selling cold pricklies. And he lets everyone know, that you have a limited amount of warm fuzzies. Like you can't give them all out. Start using these so you don't use up your warm fuzzies. But the warm fuzzies were infinite.
Right. But now you've been told.
And now everyone starts trading these cold pricklies because they think there's a limit on the warm fuzzies.
What a good book.
It kind of ruins the whole town.
Yeah.
And of course, they find their way back to
Okay,
warm
good,
fuzzies.
good. Thank God. Oh my God. I was about to.
Glad she was going to have nightmares about that.
I'm washing my face. I see these little cold pricklies.
And then I guess maybe another legit fear would be like, oh, if I acknowledge this person's thing,
Yeah.
are they getting off the hook for responsibilities? Like,
Right.
is this an excuse they're going to be using going forward? So then maybe there's some kind of reciprocity
Right.
driving
Right.
it. I don't
Yeah.
know. I just think it's more interesting what's really angering or rubbing people
Totally.
the wrong way about it.
Totally.
And I experience it too.
Right.
I'm not above it.
Right.
I think people also just don't want to be around people complaining all the time.
Yeah. Yeah.
I guess it depends on how much they're leaning in on.
Right.
that.
Right. I have, when somebody is telling you something personal and it's maybe out of 10 and I have experienced it out of 5, I do resist saying
Me
my
too.
thing, because it does feel like different. I don't know. There's like it's a tricky like balance of wanting to be like, I see you, I hear you, I've experienced it and
Yeah, I can think of the worst time I saw this
yeah.
was someone, and it was unbelievably heartbreaking. A dude in my meeting's son had died as a young adult of cancer.
Mm.
And then another man in the group was then explaining in his share how he knew what he was going through because he had testicle cancer.
Nope.
That he beat really
Yeah.
quickly. And
Nope.
I was like, oh boy, this
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
really...
That's a great example.
But then we get into specifics, which we'd all agree. If
Right.
someone's sharing a really heartbreaking and setbacky story
Yes.
that their condition created, you shouldn't compare it to your 4.
Right.
But if you're just talking about having some of the attributes of ADHD,
Yeah.
which I have a ton of, I'm not trying to trump someone's bads. Then why would anyone care?
Yeah.
What do
Case
you
by
think?
case?
Case by case.
Case by
Case by case is
Case
a
by
great way to
case.
end a conversation.
Almost anything. Case by case?
Case by case?
No, you guys. What
We
else?
can all
CBC?
agree. I will say, since we had the argument,
Yeah.
I was like, maybe he does have it.
Oh,
I started seeing you through the lens of having it.
right.
Mm.
And I was like, oh, maybe.
Right.
What opened me up to the notion was,
Yeah.
Gabor Mate is an expert on ADHD. Have you ever heard his name, Gabor Mate? He's this incredible man who was working with heroin addicts up in Canada, and he's just a pioneer in all these wonder. He's a very Esther Perel type character.
Okay.
And I was walking him to his car, and he just said, "Have you ever been diagnosed with ADHD?"
You're like, sir.
I think that was very, you know, as like if I ask a guy, has he ever identified as an alcoholic?
Right.
That guy might want to take a look at himself if I'm asking that.
And he's an expert.
Yeah, he's one of the premier experts in ADHD. I just went, he didn't say that out of the blue.
Yeah. And so have you checked into it?
No.
Right.
I don't need to, right?
You're living great.
Okay, then we're circling back to my thing where I'm like, but if you're doing good, what's the point of like looking for the quote problem?
Right. So great. So I think this is where we have a misunderstanding. I'm never excusing anything I do with this ADHD thing. I'm only talking about my ADHD nature, which is like I try to brush my teeth. I can't do it. It pains me like crazy to stand in front of the mirror and brush my teeth.
Yeah.
The second I start brushing them, I go to my closet to do a task.
Something else.
To multitask.
Yeah.
And then I get distracted by that task. I'm no longer brushing my teeth.
Me too.
Do you do this with your brushing your teeth?
Not brushing teeth, but so many
things, right? It's like I physically can't stand in front of that mirror and do it. Well, that's weird. I can do a lot of things that require willpower. That's interesting.
Right.
I have this very outside sense of justice, which Timothy told me.
Yeah. But
Simons.
I do too.
Oh, yeah?
It's not because you have one thing or I'm saying here are the list of things that are normal for ADHD. And I have a lot of those things.
Yeah.
And I haven't used it once as an excuse for anything.
I use the time thing as an excuse. An excuse in a way where I'm like, I'm a piece of shit.
Like being late?
Being late.
But you were early today,
Yes,
girl.
I was.
Yeah.
Yes, I was. Well, I missed you guys. I see you. And I live really, really close.
Yeah. I live in the backyard.
But I blame it on like ADHD or like time blindness. I mean, the amount of times I've said to my husband, I have time blindness. Like I have it. I have that condition. I need you to help me.
Yeah.
See, that one does trigger me because again, it's an excuse for being late.
It is an excuse. I mean, I also think I have it, whatever that means, whatever that means. But I also know I could correct. I'm going to say that I got this from my dear sweet mom.
Okay.
Who's time blind or whatever we want to say. Love you, Lori. Love you. You know you have this. I'm not talking shit about you. You know you have this. You'd admit it.
Yeah.
But where we would sort of like wouldn't panic about being late until we were late, and then the panic would be at a 12.
Yes.
You know, it's like the science of time didn't exist.
Yes.
And then we'd be late and then we would all panic.
But maybe yours is nurture then, not nature.
Oh, interesting.
You grew up in that house.
That's right.
Then you are used to behaving like that.
Yeah, you're right.
Of course.
You're right. It's not like in your
genes.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe it is.
Oh, that's interesting.
I bet it is.
Yeah.
Both.
Also, I could just correct it. And I do correct it in certain ways. Having a clock in the bathroom has changed my life.
Smart.
So I was hearing Trevor Noah speak recently.
Yeah.
He's ADHD. I don't know officially or he declared it. But he said for an ADHD person like himself, there's only now and not now.
Right.
So his example was like, we're going out to eat at 7:30. That's not now.
That's not now.
So I don't even think about that. And then his friend starts getting ready at 6:45. He's like, what are you doing?
Right.
Well, I'm getting ready for dinner. When's dinner? So that's not now.
Yeah.
And I guess I accept that that's how he's computing time. And no wonder he's never prepared for anything because you can only do it when it's now.
Yeah.
But again, then I think you need a system, which is like, dinner's 7:30. So alarm at 7 to get ready.
Exactly. You have to
because I'll never feel like it's time to get ready.
Yeah.
And husband Jason is like the complete opposite. Early, he's like got it all together.
Conscientious.
Yeah. Yes, exactly.
Handsome, as we've discussed.
Yes, very.
So handsome.
Yeah.
And so we do time check. We do a lot of time check where he's allowed to say time check or I'm allowed to say time check. And it's not like a nagging thing.
Yeah.
I love that.
Will you deliver it to me?
Time check.
Oh.
Truly. In another room. Time check. If I'm getting ready. Or I'll say, give me time checks throughout. Like we have to leave at 7. You can time check me for the next 2 hours.
I have to do this with Kristen.
Yeah.
I have to virtually stay in the same room as her when she's getting ready. I have to sit on the bed and like just monitor how deeply lost she's getting in it.
me too.
Yeah.
Me too. Sometimes Jason will be like, nope, don't put music on. No, that's gonna get you off. Like that's gonna get you off track.
Yeah.
Just like focus on what you're doing.
Is he a Virgo?
He's a Cancer.
He's a Cancer. Okay.
I realized he's my dad in like a way that I'm down with.
Yes.
Because I love him. He's my best friend. He's hot as hell.
Yeah.
I also love my dad. Like they're two different things.
Hot as hell.
Yeah, hot as
Your
hell.
dad is hot as hell, though, isn't he?
Yeah.
Probably is.
But I realized recently, like I'm like, we have really fallen into he's my
He
dad.
protects you.
Yeah.
That's
I bet we
sweet.
fought against it for the first few years of our relationship. And I think now we've either accepted it or like made it work for us.
Like it.
And
Yeah.
are you his mom?
About some things. Maybe that's just being married. About some things.
Like, I don't think it's easy for the person who's similar to the parent
yeah.
to be able to see it.
Yeah.
But would he say that? Would he
Would
say like that you're like his mom? Did he marry his mom?
No, I don't think he would.
Okay.
And I don't think, I think I'm baby, he's daddy.
Okay.
I'm
Okay,
baby,
great.
he's daddy.
Okay,
It's not that
great.
he's like your
No,
specific
he's not like my dad. Sorry. He's not like my dad. He is
He's
my
father-like.
Yes,
Or yes.
Oh,
Okay, great.
This is kind of hot.
Is it?
I think so.
Well, whatever it is, it's like it works for us.
Oh my God.
And I'm not trying to be like daddy. I'm not trying to be
No,
like
we
he's my
know.
daddy. I'm saying like he takes care of me.
Yeah.
I'm baby and he's daddy.
You feel
Yeah.
safe with
He's
him.
so he's
Well,
got
everyone
his
gets to
shit
design
together.
their own thing, and
Yeah.
no one needs to have an opinion
Right,
about
right,
it.
right.
Yeah. You guys are going. You're going on how many years?
We are going.
20th year.
Yeah. Like maybe 18, 19. Wow. What year is it? Yeah, dude, 20.
You've been
20.
together.
Good.
Freaking deaking 20.
Congratulations.
Yeah. How old were you?
When we got together?
Yeah. 20.
23?
Is there any part of you that's like, nah, I wish I would have done it a little later?
No, honestly. No, but I should say like I was never hoping to like find the one at that early of an age
Right.
at all.
Yes.
And from a child knew that I didn't want that.
Yeah.
I wanted to like be free and live my life and be like a
Erica
slut.
Young.
Yeah.
So your oats.
You sow my oats is a better
Yeah.
way of saying it. And it's almost like we couldn't deny.
Yeah.
In fact, we did push against each other in the beginning. We were like, this is too real
We're too
and we're
young.
too young. So let's not do this.
Is he older?
He's older. Yeah.
How much older?
4 years. Is that right?
That's
Yeah.
nice. That's
Yeah.
on the low
That's
end.
good.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. Yeah. We just kind of couldn't deny it. We tried to deny it.
Do you guys have hall passes?
No. I mean,
No.
we're so chill.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're never watching a show
Yeah.
and you go like,
Would
yeah,
love.
John Locke or John.
Not John Locke from Lost. Love John Locke.
No, Locke from the movie. Tom Hardy.
Tom
Oh.
Hardy.
You're watching Gangland or
Yeah,
whatever it's called.
yeah.
And you're like,
Mobland.
yeah, I want a weird night with this quiet guy
Yeah, right.
who like intimidates me. And
Totally.
yeah.
That's not
Taboo.
That's not taboo.
Yes.
Not at all.
Same.
For some reason,
Yeah.
since the beginning. Also, our relationship started off as almost like instant best friends. We were like, could not get enough of each other and we weren't hooking up, So we were
Oh,
just best friends.
Yeah.
And so all of that stuff was already out there.
Stay tuned for more Armchair Expert, if you dare.
Now, I do think it's safer for the wife to do it
Right,
than
right,
the man to
right.
do it.
I mean, he can do it. No, he loves Rachel Weisz.
Oh, that's his.
But I mean,
But
Who
yes.
so do I.
You kind of look like her, so I get
okay,
it.
Monica.
I see it.
Oh,
I see it.
I cry.
We have a problem here. We have to say
here. Okay.
because you can't have hall passes.
Right. Oh,
When you
you're
have the ability to
Right.
actually meet
Right.
the person.
Right.
The point of hall passes, invented on Friends, a show I love.
me too. I'm like you. Just so you know.
You are
Yeah. The Jennifer Aniston episode was really special, you guys.
so
It
special.
was really
It was
special.
special.
It
It
was
was
so
special.
special.
I'm so happy for you.
Thank you.
She likes you so much.
Oh, I like
But-
her so much.
yeah.
But yeah, that is meant for people who will not
Totally.
really run
Totally.
into this person. You guys
Could meet
meet
friends
all
with
these
the people. Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So you can't
I
have
agree.
it.
The hall pass of it all. Unless that's also just, well, then that's just, you can play your own game however you
Yeah,
guys
That's
want.
That's true.
right.
That's
You
right.
get to
Yeah.
decide.
Yeah,
True.
that's right.
But I do think if you're playing hall pass games and you're a guy and you want my advice,
Yeah.
I think you need to be smart about it.
Right.
Right.
I think that's smart.
I think you're free to say like, I want to I want to see Taylor Lautner in a towel. I'm going way back to make it innocuous. Remember when older women were like way into Taylor Lautner?
Yeah, I do.
This was a cultural phenom.
Right.
Like women were taking their daughters to those movies.
Twilight movies.
And they were like screaming when his shirt came off and stuff. Which again, I support.
Totally. But it's
so inappropriate.
Right.
But of course, women are generally predators. So
right.
that's why it's fine.
Right.
But anyway, so you're probably safe to go like Lautner. But he shouldn't say like Sydney Sweeney.
Right.
Sydney is a tricky one. You'll know in 2 years.
Oh, that's true.
Well, I just am obsessed with Short and Sweet, Sabrina Carpenter's album from August of 2024.
Right, you're just discovering it?
Yeah, like on a level that I haven't been into an album since I was in
Oh my
eighth
God,
grade.
I love that. Wait, you love her?
I love her.
Of course
I
you
went
do.
with Delta on Sunday.
I was going to say, you got to see her live.
I'm lovesick. I'm so lovesick
It's not
from
fun.
it. Yeah, it's not over her.
No, just like
over watching this little girl at her first concert sing all the songs and dance. This is her girl.
Yes.
She's obsessed. Like Lincoln's got Taylor.
Right.
And Delta Sabrina.
She's so funny.
So fun.
And
Yes, and clever.
And she
Very
gets
clever.
it. She's really ahead of the joke. She's funny.
She's
She's
funny.
very funny.
She did a great job hosting SNL.
She's really legit funny. She funny.
She's
She
funny.
funny.
I love all these little pop girlies.
I know. It's
Me
fun.
too.
Yeah.
But yeah, one of the songs I can't stop listening to over and over. I've been listening to all day, every day for a week.
What is it?
Don't smile.
Okay.
Don't smile.
And
do you know that one?
I probably do.
Okay.
But you just love it and you can't stop listening.
Don't
Here
smile
we go.
because it happened, baby. Cry because it's over.
Great
that
message.
twist she
Yeah.
does?
Right. Oh wait,
That's
don't,
so
she's
her.
so good at the twist.
So good at the
I do know
twist.
this song.
You're supposed to think about me every time that you hold her.
You gotta sing
knows
that.
her.
Don't even try to pull off. You got a sick voice. Has a sick
She
voice.
couldn't even get it out.
Wait, what was I supposed to say? You were supposed to say you sound amazing?
It was like you're on the verge of saying
You wanted
sound
to give
good.
a comment, but you
Yeah.
couldn't.
No, you did. It was you hit all the notes, brother.
No, you did.
You hit all the notes.
You did a
Do
sing.
something.
She has somebody. She like always has a celeb in every concert.
Arrested.
Or does she ever arrest men, or is it always women?
It seems.
I think it's women.
She arrested the guy on Saturday Night Live that has the character
Domingo.
Domingo. She did arrest Domingo
she
once.
did.
But it feels like
okay.
yeah.
But yes, I think it's first of all, I'm one of 12 dudes in an audience of 22,000 people.
Right. It does feel like if you were there, everyone would be like, whoa. Like,
and in fact, I almost
Right.
want to apologize for being there because all these people are wearing like their nighty gear.
yeah.
Because that's her
Right.
her aesthetic.
Totally.
So there's like all these girls in these nighty outfits.
Right.
And I'm like, I know they would have felt better if just there were none
It
of
was
us were
only-
there.
Yeah. No dad's allowed.
Luckily, it was like a holding Delta's hand.
Yeah,
so
great.
like I hope
Great.
it buffeted.
Yeah, you weren't there
Yeah,
alone.
it
I
was
didn't
like,
think
oh,
about
there's-
that part.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, there's a panther in the hen house. That's what it felt like. But there wasn't because I was just thinking.
Because you're just enjoying
my
the
little
concert.
child.
Oh,
Yeah.
She's so cute.
She arrested Dakota and Elle Fanning.
That's really fun.
At their concert.
Come on.
Yeah,
So fun.
I love
Yeah.
it for
Yeah.
being too hot.
Also, I feel like I remember that you don't love concerts. Am I right about that?
Yes. In general, what happens is now I'll say OCD, but it's not.
Right.
But I start obsessing about how long it's going to
Okay.
be.
You want it to be done.
I don't even know if I want it to be done. It's just not knowing. It's a
Yes.
control thing, I think. I'm
Right.
like, how long will this be?
Right,
And how many
right.
encores? I can't stand encores.
You know what? I wonder if this would help you. You can go to, I want to say it's like radiofm.com or something. You could just Google this, but you can Google Setlist.
Setlist
and it will-
FM.
What is it?
Setlist FM.
Setlist FM.
Mhm.
Put
You
that
guys
in
are such
before.
nerds. I love
And you
it.
can Google the set list and then you would know exactly. You'd be like, okay, they're on the 5th song. I have 10 more, whatever.
Yeah.
It might help you.
Yes, I just
It
start
does.
feeling a little confined.
I go to so many concerts. I go to too many concerts.
Too many. One a week?
Honestly, no,
Ideally.
but could.
Yeah.
Totally. And I get, what is this? Obsessive. This is a weird thing that I get, which is while I'm watching the concert, I'm enjoying it so much that I start fixating on that I have to come back tomorrow.
Oh,
Okay.
sure.
And then I'm like missing the concert.
Right.
Then I'm like, do I have time in my schedule? When should I get tickets now?
yes.
I got to see this again. It's already, that song's done now. I want to see it again
Yes.
tomorrow.
I get
Now,
that.
that's addicty.
Yeah.
That's me. Like the second I enjoy something, my fear of it being gone
Yes.
is so overwhelming.
That I have that hardcore at concerts.
Yeah, interesting.
I do feel a little addicted to concerts because I kind of can't resist them. Even if
Yeah.
I'm like spending too much money or making like canceling plans. I'm like,
Yeah.
I have to go to this.
Wow.
It takes over your
Yes,
life.
yes.
Yes.
I think this is a good addiction.
It's not a bad
very
one. Right,
harmful.
Right. Did you see any of these last few Beyonce concerts?
I did.
No.
Yes, but I feel like you should have.
I love Beyonce.
I know you do.
I would have loved to have seen
You would
her.
have loved next time
It's
she comes.
fantastic.
Go. I've never missed her in LA in the last 13 years.
How long are her
Wow.
shows?
3. Yeah,
think
it was
3
3.
hours.
3 hours.
This
Yeah.
last
She's
one,
got a
yeah.
lot of songs to
She
get to.
does, and it was great.
It was incredible,
Yes,
Monica.
It was incredible.
I had just gone to Renaissance, and then I feel like Cowboy Carter came right like a day later, and I
Yeah.
was like, I can't do this again. It's too expensive. I just saw her, and then I went, and I was like, you idiot.
I know.
How could you have ever missed this? It
It-
was incredible.
Yeah, it does feel a little life changing when
It does.
you see
yes,
someone
yes.
at the top of their game. Like you're like, that's not a person.
No, she is.
How's she
she's
doing this?
on it? She is on a different planet.
Yeah.
My favorite performance I've ever seen in my life, I wasn't there, but
Yeah.
just watching it was her, Beyonce, on American Idol singing 1+1.
You know what's funny? Maybe not. I have a playlist on my phone for songs that make me cry, that need to make me cry for acting.
Oh, great.
yeah.
And that's on that.
Is
playlist.
it?
Yeah.
It's so beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, what else is on there?
I mean, I can't tell you all my secrets. No, I want to. I'll send it to you.
Okay.
It is kind of
I'd like to have a
Intimate.
good cry. I'm
It does
crying
sound
every time I
intimate.
listen to,
Yeah, what?
say,
I can't do it again.
No, I
What?
know.
We've now done
Well,
it.
I have so much anxiety now
Don't
Saying
smile.
that you're gonna say it, but it's don't smile.
okay. What just happened?
I'm crying every time I hear that song. But
Okay.
she's had to tell me the name of my favorite song
Okay,
like 3
gotcha.
times, and she's
It's
bailing
hard.
out.
You know, it's hard to remember names.
But,
of
and
songs.
I'm saying it's
That's nice.
circular because I'm
Right.
like nervous she's gonna say it before
Oh,
I can
yeah,
think
yeah,
of
yeah.
it.
I thought
Yeah.
you wanted me to say it. You look at me.
Right.
Yeah,
You're like,
'cause I'm
don't
a
say it.
little
I've got it.
panicked.
And then you're like,
that's
there it's
it.
Okay, I
Yeah,
won't
yeah.
say it again.
I mean, I might not get it too.
Well, then that's
you know-
the thing we're
you know-
always dealing with.
Have you guys ever been on a set where that happens with somebody's lines, where they like can't get the line,
but you know it.
and then like then when it no problem, let's take it again. No problem. No, chill out, everybody. We're good. You're fine. And then you can just feel like when it comes to that moment that they're
Yep, they're
Yes.
searching. They're searching.
Yes.
they're searching, and then it's sort of like falling down. It's hell, and you just want to be like, just relax. You got. I mean, it just you start sweating. It's hell. It's hell.
Well, Billy Crudup just told a story on the show this week, which was he got in that situation with Tom Cruise in Mission Impossible because they had
Okay.
rewritten the scene.
Right.
He got it that morning. It was like a huge monologue.
Oh my god.
And he just couldn't do it.
Yeah.
And Tom was like, "You ever work with cue cards, Billy? Well, we're going to work with cue cards today.
Okay.
Let's go." And then immediately had cue cards and he was holding them in front of his face and
Tom
looking.
was?
Amazing, yeah.
Tom was.
And did it work for
Problem
Billy?
solver. Yeah, I saw it. I had no idea
Yeah.
that was being read from cue
Love
cards.
that.
I know.
Yeah.
Love a problem solver.
I do too.
Great.
Yeah, me too.
Let's just do it.
Yes, and also like de-sanctifying, demystifying the whole thing where it's not
totally.
that fucking pressure. So you got to
Totally.
get these words out.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I
You
think
need to
it's
say the
helpful.
words. Yeah.
Yeah. What's the most scared you've ever been acting? Do you recall?
Scared. That episode of Good Place that we were in together, the Janet's episode,
Yeah.
was like a sort of overall scary, just like that was definitely the most pressure I've ever had.
Because of the words or what you were supposed to convey that you were afraid you couldn't convey?
it was like the words, there were so, like playing all the different parts.
Yeah, for that
Ah.
episode, D'Arcy was every single character.
So it was like nailing the impressions. It was a very important episode story-wise. It just was like, it felt like the weight of the show was on my shoulders for one episode, and it was a lot of pressure. A show that I love with all my heart. Like there was no part of me that was like, whatever. It was like, I'm going to kill myself to make this right.
Yes.
You
know?
Yes, I must rise.
Yes.
to
And you did.
this
Thanks, babe.
level. Yeah,
Great
babe.
episode.
So do you.
You got
Well-
nominated, babe?
I got nominated, babe.
Did they
Yeah,
say
you
babe a
did.
specific episode, babe?
They did. Okay, I didn't get nominated for that episode. I got nominated the next year.
Okay, probably they were like, we should have nominated her for that episode.
take it.
It's always
Yeah.
like these award shows are always a year behind.
Right,
don't you
right,
think?
right.
It's like they got you're seeing someone that's got best actor for that year, and they were okay,
Right,
but the
it
year
was the year
before they were
before they-
brilliant,
totally,
and they got overlooked,
totally.
and everyone acknowledged
I
it.
feel like Denzel has like the famously. I don't remember maybe he won for Training Day, maybe, which he was amazing in. But I feel like whatever was the year before that was like
the real
Yeah.
his best.
That's why people
Yeah.
think Timothée Chalamet is going to win this year.
Gotcha.
Because last year he did
Got-
not win for a complete unknown.
Right. And who won?
Right.
Who won?
Who won? Oh, Adrian Brody
Say-
won
Right,
for The Brutalist.
Right.
Say
Say
thank you.
Oh.
No, don't cry. Don't smile.
Good.
Oh, say thank you. Monica, say thank you.
I know. It's like, for what?
What do I do? Literally,
That's the name of my favorite song.
Wasn't even what we were talking about.
Thank you.
Say thank you.
Oh, it's gone already.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh
That's
my
a
God.
hard. That's
Maybe
It's gone
this
for me
is
too.
the
Say
ADHD.
something. Say something. Say anything. What is it?
Don't smile.
Don't smile. Isn't it a hard title?
Oh my
Say
God.
anything. With John Cusack.
Yeah.
That's great.
Okay, so that was a scary one.
And then I shot something this summer, and it's called the 5-Star Weekend.
Yes.
And the cast is like
Chloe Sevigny.
Chloe Sevigny.
Ooh.
Way to say her name correctly. Good job.
Thank you.
Have you worked with her?
I had a crush on her back when she was in all those Harmony Korine movies.
Yeah. She's
Was like, oh, this girl's so
incredible.
punk rock
I
and
mean,
cool.
she really is.
But then this year at the Emmys, she did not win.
Right.
And I happened to be seated directly behind her.
Right.
So I handed her $20
Oh, I
as a
love
consolation
that.
prize.
You know what's funny? I almost texted you 3.
Oh,
because,
you did?
Because
Fun.
I saw that you were right next to each other, and she left our set in Nantucket to come to go to the Emmys.
Oh.
And so I was really like day to day with her. So I was almost like,
do you love her?
I love her.
Her
Yeah.
fashion is off the charts.
I went thrift shopping
You-
with her one
you did
time.
not.
And I was like, I think people would pay this would be like
A charity thing.
$1 million to go
Yeah.
thrifting with Chloe Sevigny.
Yes.
Yes.
Love her.
Oh.
Yes.
And it was Jen Garner,
Who we love.
just too much, the best. And then Gemma Chan and Regina Hall. It was this
Wow.
incredible Timothy Oliphant, who was just here, who we love so much, love
Did
so
he
much.
charm the fuck out of
Everybody.
all you ladies?
Well, yes.
Yes.
He charmed the fuck out of my husband.
Yeah.
He's charm. We're going to dinner with him on Friday.
He's
Oh.
sexy.
I love him.
He's so
and his
sexy.
amazing wife.
Amazing.
They're just cool.
Yeah.
They're so cool.
Yeah.
Are you guys going to the Soho House?
We're going to a place called Darling.
Oh, okay.
Great. I haven't been. All that is to say, it's a drama. It's a
Mhm.
comedy drama. I don't know what we're calling it yet.
Is it on ID Network?
It's on ID. It's on
Okay, so it might be-
No, it's on Peacock. It'll come out.
Okay.
It'll come out,
Great.
when it comes out. I don't know when that is.
Okay.
But there's a lot of emotion. And I'm a comedy girl.
Yeah.
And it was just like there was certain scenes that it was I don't know if you'd call that scared, but it is that thing where you're like, you better bring it.
You got to show up
Yeah.
You
today.
got to show up, and there's no way to not. You have to.
Yeah.
You have to. You know what's funny? Okay, I'm gonna pivot to this amazing show that I get. I'm so lucky to be a part of, Loot.
Yes.
Okay, there's a scene where my character's crying, so I
Yeah.
listened to my little playlist
Yeah.
and got the tears ready, and then we did one take of it, and I was like, "It's me and Maya," and I'm like, "Well, that wasn't fun. I want to have fun. Like this. That's too. I can just. I don't want to say fake it."
Yeah.
But what are you doing when
yeah.
when it's full broad comedy and you're crying? You are allowed to sort of ham it up a little bit.
Yes,
Of course.
yes,
And
yes,
anyway,
yes.
I was like, my day on set with Maya and not being like stuck in a corner by myself listening to my playlist is more important to me than if these tears are real or not.
Yes.
I'm remembering one scene I had to do where it was a crying scene, and this is years ago, and I'm looking down and I can feel the tear roll down my cheek, and I can also feel that my hair is covering it. And I was like, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Like I would never, the character would never move her hair.
Right.
So you can see.
So that
would be
Here.
hilarious.
So this one is just for me, I guess.
Yeah. Do you cry in real life?
I do cry in real life, but like honestly, for weird things. What did I?
What makes you cry?
I was a lot of music. A lot of times it's music. My grandma died last year, who I have an incredible relationship with, love all the way up and down. And when my mom told me that she died, I was like, I think I went, okay. No, that's good. I said, no,
Yeah.
that's good. That's good.
Right.
Like,
yeah.
what the hell kind of
But that's
reaction
so
is that?
human.
Right. Like
Yeah.
no tears, just like, no,
Right.
this is actually, it's actually okay.
And
You're
see, I want to
telling-
see that in
Me
a
too.
movie
I'd
rather
because
see
that's
that.
what really happens in real
Yeah.
life. And it reminds me of things in real life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Well, it's your brain trying to tell yourself it's good, it's okay. You don't need to freak out. You don't need to die. You don't need to die
Yeah.
because this is
Right,
happening. It's
right.
actually good.
Right. What a weird thing.
It's
I had.
hard.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
just the notion
is
that
hard.
you connect with things when you hear them also.
Right.
Like it can take months to understand someone died.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Even if you were there.
For sure. This is so cheesy, but she Grandma Lila, she watched Jeopardy every night, as maybe everybody's grandma does. And I got to be on Jeopardy like 2 weeks after she died.
Oh.
But she did know. She knew I was going to.
Okay. She couldn't stay alive for another 2 weeks.
I know.
Hey, Grandma.
Grandma.
What if you were disappointed in her?
Right.
Like,
Would
God
be.
damn it, just
Come on,
So
Lila.
selfish.
Oh.
But it was one of the things that, like, when I realized from my mom, when my mom told me, oh no, I told her that you were going to be on Jeopardy. That's like when I lost it.
Of course.
Yeah, of course.
Yes.
It is. And
Yeah.
then for some reason, the Jeopardy thing was like really connected to her. So
Yeah,
everything about
that's
that was like
beautiful.
really emotional.
All right, we're going to talk about Loot, but there's two things I want to talk about that happened in the last 7 years that I would like some info on.
Okay.
One is a Thanksgiving play.
Yeah.
Which is you were on Broadway.
I was on Broadway.
First of all, incredible.
Thanks.
Did you ever have your eyes set on Broadway?
I did have my eyes.
You
I had my
did.
little kid eyes only set on Broadway.
Oh, okay, wonderful.
And then when I was like in college, right out of college, those years, I was doing a lot of like regional theater, community theater with people that had been on Broadway,
Yeah.
with like maybe 5 years older than me, so still young, but people that had like been on Broadway and they'd been in this show and they've been in that show, and then they come do this show and we do the show together, and we're all in a show together, and I'm going to move to New York and you guys are on Broadway and I'm going to be on Broadway. It was just like, that's the path.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I see it because we're working together, and that's where you are going to go next. And then when I moved to New York, and it wasn't like that, you know,
Yes.
it was like, it wasn't like that.
Yeah.
It was
UCB all day,
UCB
every
all day. But even that, like the first 2 years of living in New York, I hadn't discovered UCB yet. And so it was just auditioning for plays and not getting them,
Mhm.
and auditioning for like student films and getting them and them being weird.
Yeah.
Sure, going to someone's apartment for
exactly,
a casting.
exactly.
Yeah.
I had this very clear realization where I was like, I went and saw 42nd Street, a musical called 42nd Street, tap dancing. There's like, in my mind, 100 castmate members. I don't know if it's like 40 or whatever.
Yeah.
It's just full of dancers.
Sea of dancers.
Right. And I remember thinking like, the girl in the back row who I can't see is so much more talented than me.
Mm.
And I can't even see her in the back row.
Right.
And she's on Broadway.
Right.
So I was like, this is not my skill set.
Yeah.
And so I need to find something else, you know?
Right.
Anyway.
Not comedy.
Right.
Yes. Okay, so exciting to get it.
So exciting.
And then the premise is really funny. I'm really sad I didn't see it. Kristen told me she did see it and that you were spectacular
And
and,
then
she
we
loved it.
went and ate burgers afterwards.
Mm.
But it's about 4 white teachers that
Yeah.
put on a elementary school play about Thanksgiving
Right.
with an attempt to make it politically correct.
Yes.
And then somehow you do get someone that's posing as Native American.
Me.
Are you?
Yes. So I come in as the actress that just answered like the casting call,
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
and she can play everything. She can play doctor. She can play Native American.
Yes.
She, you know what I mean? She's not smart at all. She was a dummy,
Okay.
but also lovable, but also bad, but
Yeah.
also I love her.
And she was vaguely
Like
Puerto Rican. What was
she's
it?
vaguely me.
She's
just
you.
like
She's just
she's
like-
like
She could be
not quite. She's like a
anything.
little
Ambiguous.
ambiguous.
Yeah.
And that's all part of the play. And it was written by Larissa Fasthorse, who's the first Native American woman to ever write a play on Broadway, and has
Oh,
had so much
amazing.
success since then. And before then, she's amazing. They sort of realized that the 3 people who are putting it on, who are Katie Finneran, Chris Sullivan, and Scott Foley. Do you know any of these
Yeah,
actors?
all of
them.
Yeah.
So great.
Yeah.
Amazing. And they are sort of like as woke as can be, and like
Yes.
really trying so hard to like do the best job they can. They're almost, it's
And is it
almost
just
like,
going to be a genocide play? Is that what it is?
it's like a,
Is it going to just really, yeah.
but at first it's not. And that is what, once we sort of realize,
It's celebrating the same old colonial.
yeah, exactly.
Uh-huh.
It's like digging through what actually happened. Also, I'm like, this is 2 years ago. What was this play about? I did 100 nights of it. But it was, you know, we decided to put on a real Thanksgiving play. Once they realized that I'm Greek or whatever it was,
Yeah,
you
Greek.
know,
That's what it was. Yeah.
then we decided to really put on what it was really like, and it's really graphic and horrible.
Yeah, not fun to
Yeah.
watch. Yeah.
And we
yeah.
do that. We do like, you know, every night I'm covered from head to toe in blood. All 4 of us are.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
And like you would come off stage and jump right into the shower.
Yeah.
And it was really fun. It was like, it's also really funny. it was fun to do a Broadway play where the audience was laughing from the beginning to the end.
Yeah. I don't associate Broadway with comedy all that much.
Right. It was a struggle. I'm used to doing improv where you never do something twice.
Yeah.
Or TV and movies where you kind of don't do something twice.
Yes.
Especially if you find something funny. You better hope you didn't find it in rehearsal because it's really hard to do that thing again.
I think we're scarred by the training we had, which is I'm allergic to the second time, which is a terrible quality.
I'm fucking allergic to it. That's exactly how I feel.
Even if I improv once and it's great and they want to come get another camera, I'm like, well, I don't want it anymore.
I know. It feels so false.
Yeah.
And I'm working with 3 actors who have done a lot of theater, TV too, but mostly TV, but they've done more theater lately. So they were more ready for this than I was. And I remember like doing something in a rehearsal that made the producers and director laugh. And then we were going to do it again. And I got a note that they loved that.
Yeah.
And I was like, is it cool with you guys if I don't do that again until opening night? And they said, no.
Yeah, they want to see it.
Yeah, you have to. We have to know.
Timing.
So that was like a really fun experiment that I ended up loving.
Yeah.
I want to get back there.
Okay, and then the other thing this one confuses me because this is around the time that Sabrina put out Short and Sweet. Yet it's still not on TV, but you and Forte did a show in Australia.
Yes, we did.
Where is that and what's going on?
ID?
So ID, it's on She TV ID.
It's on She TV
Actually,
ID.
this is called Sunny Nights.
Yes.
It's directed by the great Trent O'Donnell, who did some Good Place. Kristen knows him.
Also maybe did Column from Accounts?
Yes, he sure did.
Greatest
which we love.
show that people have not seen.
And you got to watch it.
You must watch it.
Do people ever look down the barrel on this show?
Oh,
you got to watch Column from Accounts.
Watch it.
Yeah.
Or watch out.
Exactly. This is Will and I play siblings. We shot it not this past summer, but the summer before.
Wow.
Short and Sweet debut.
Yes.
August.
It's same exact
2024,
timing.
Yes.
So this actually will really work well for you.
Yes.
It comes out in Australia in December, next month. This month.
Great.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's coming out on Stan TV in Australia.
Okay.
And I know there's a lot of armchairs in Australia.
There are.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah.
So that's on Stan.
You know why? There's good people down in Australia.
Good people down in Australia,
That's right.
for sure.
Yeah.
It premieres on Boxing Day, and that is December 26th. And then it'll be streaming in America at some point soon, and I can't wait to tell you about that.
Yay.
Yeah, I can't imagine a more explosive duo than you and Forte.
that's so
This is a
nice.
dream. Okay, one other question I wanted to explore before we do Loot is
anything on Earth.
Because when you were here last time, you had filmed a couple, but you didn't have your full arc yet on Barry.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Like Barry you start being on Barry in 2018. We interviewed you in 2018.
Okay, here's the weird thing, and you guys know this being in this biz. I auditioned for Barry the week after I auditioned for The Good Place.
Whoa.
There you go.
Or the week of, or whatever. It was a pilot season, which we used to have.
And Good Place was 16 to 2020 to
Right.
remind people. So
We shot The Good Place one week. We shot Barry the next week. And then it didn't get picked up for a year.
Oh, wow.
And then I think it didn't come out for a year.
what I thought might be interesting is this is something that you two share.
Yes, we do.
Which is a transition from nanny to scene partner.
That's right.
Yeah.
That is right.
Because you were Hader's nanny for a long time.
A long time.
Yeah.
And so what was that transition like? And did it have any growing pains?
Yeah.
Or did you have internal things that were fucking with you?
Yeah. Bill and Maggie Carey, who he was married to at the time, I nannied for them for years and years and years. And Bill was on SNL and Maggie was making comedy movies and TV and I was just sort of like chugging away at UCB.
Yep.
It's funny. I was about to say it was tricky. And then I'm like, no, it wasn't tricky. And the reason it wasn't is because I didn't ever bring it up. Like if they didn't know I was doing UCB, they wouldn't have known.
Uh-huh.
And Bill, we did a show together, one random Ass Cat, which is UCB's like sort of, what did we call it? Like our flagship show. It would be a bunch of improvisers and then probably a celebrity guest that would come do monologues. That was like the first time we had sort of gotten to work together in that way. And it was really positive.
But were you nervous going into it? Like, he knows me as this? Or were you like, wait till he sees this skill set?
I hate to say that it was a little bit of both.
Yeah.
It was
good.
I know. It was a little bit of like, this is my world.
Yes.
And I feel good in this world and I know what I'm doing. Yeah. And not to say that you don't have good shows, bad shows, whatever.
Yeah.
But I was, I think, more excited.
Well, when you're nannying, you are quite literally in their world.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. So if he enters your world,
Yeah.
that's fun.
And it was really fun. And they were so good to me. I love them so much. I'm still really, we're still really in each other's lives. I went to their daughter's 16th birthday the other day. And
Oh, isn't that tough?
isn't that wild?
This-
I know. I mean, I was nannying for them up until like a few months before The Good Place.
What have you said a few months ago?
Well, I would though.
I know.
I would.
I know.
I would. Yeah. So when Barry came along, when the audition for Barry came along, tell me if this resonates. It was
Yeah.
like, I almost called Bill and said, you don't have to do this. This is so nice, but no.
Like,
Let's not.
Don't do me the favor.
Don't do me the favor.
Mhm.
It's going to be so awkward when I see you next time and I didn't get it. Let's just not even worry about it. But then it was just,
You didn't do that,
I
though.
didn't do that, but I
Good,
really thought about it.
good.
I really
Yes,
thought
yes,
about it.
yes.
And I almost was like, should I? I don't know what the right answer was, but I did the audition just because it was such a good script and,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and it was so fun. And he was so wonderful about it. He texted me that day, was like, like, you got
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
Yeah.
Was he in the audition?
No, but he watched it afterwards.
Okay, so
Yeah.
that's helpful. I feel like when he's in the audition, I mean, I auditioned in front of Dax for a commercial.
Okay. And a bunch of other people.
I was hoping you would tell a different story, which is I just offered you a role. I didn't make you audition.
Oh, yeah.
No, that's a separate. I'm talking.
That was the
This
first,
is
that
like
was the
years
first
ago.
time
Right,
for
right.
Chips.
Yeah, but it is weird to have and also we were just already such good friends.
And it'd be different if you came up together in the same acting class or something
Yeah.
like that.
But I think that's more stressful because I was directing.
Yes.
Yeah, you were directing it and you were there when I
Yeah.
walked into the audition and it's like, this is so strange. But weirdly, I was like, I've done 40 commercials.
Mhm.
I feel fine about this.
Right.
And it was a little bit like, I'm fine
That's great.
doing this.
It was
like,
almost beneath you.
Yeah.
The actual spots.
I got this.
It was like an industrial buyout-y one.
That's
so it was actually
right.
below you.
And was that your first time auditioning for Dax?
Well, I had already
Yeah.
just hired her for Chips.
Chips, but
She
so
had an
this is
actual
after
role.
Chips.
That was horrible.
Yeah.
Because then I didn't even know.
Right.
I was so excited. I was so flattered. This is before I was nannying. I was
Okay.
just babysitting.
Okay.
And then he was like, I knew he was working on Chips and he said, I wrote you a role.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Huh?
what?
Yeah.
I mean, you know what
know.
it's like to be auditioning and not getting anything
Right.
and someone wrote you a role for their
Right.
movie. Like I was shocked and I was so excited and so happy. And then I was like, oh no.
I know. I know.
Oh, no.
And
I can only let him down.
Totally. This is like something that I think I really appreciate that Bill did, which is after the fact, he said they almost named the character D'Arcy. I don't think it could have been an offer because I had done hardly anything at that point, but the pressure.
Yeah.
So anyway, I didn't know that until later, but I think going in a little bit, not blind, but he's not in the room.
He's related, but it's not,
far
he's not
away.
making the decision.
Yeah.
I think feeling like someone's doing you a favor is complicated.
Yeah, it is complicated.
Because it's so nice. I mean, it's the nicest thing that can happen in this
Right.
business. And then you feel like, oh my God,
I know.
They put themselves out there and I don't know how to act.
Right.
I
all of
no
a sudden,
longer
you don't know how to do
act.
anything.
I
Right.
forgot
All
last
this-
week.
Yeah, that's how it feels.
Yeah.
I totally agree. It's so funny. I read something years ago that Allison Janney insists on, I don't know if she still does, but insists on auditioning.
Oh,
Even with an
yeah.
offer. She's like, let's work together first.
Yeah.
Make sure.
Yeah.
Yes.
But Bill was so, never, ever for 1 second made me feel like it was anything but earned.
Yeah,
he just
it was
was really
lovely.
good, really, really good to me.
Now, did you, though, transfer effortlessly into peer?
No.
Never.
No. I mean,
You,
not
you
never.
still feel this
We have such
original dynamic?
We have such a long history of me being his nanny
Yes.
that I don't know if that'll ever fully go away, but we definitely, it's been 16 years now that I've known him
Yeah.
and that we've been so close. So we have totally moved into real friendship,
Yeah.
and almost in a family way.
Yeah.
But there is, there is always this sort of thing of, I don't know what that is, but whatever, I don't mean to say boss. It's not even that. It's just I'll never let go of the fact that I was nanny for so long. I can easily access it. I could easily sort of tip into assistant feeling,
Yes,
you know what I
yes,
mean?
yes,
Like,
yeah.
let me get that for you or whatever, which he would
Right.
never want.
Right.
But that's just sort of,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
that's just the
God,
foundation.
it's so interesting. I don't have that.
Yeah, good.
But only because we work together every day still. I think if we had not, like if
Yeah.
we worked together and then I didn't see you, I think that would be easier
Right.
for me to slip back into
Right.
that. Like I think I have more of that with Kristen.
Oh, funny.
Where like I do sometimes feel like, oh, I'll just take care
Right,
of that
right, right.
for her because
Right.
I know how to do
you know
that.
how to do that.
But since we continue to work together and build this thing, it's harder for me to slip into like, oh yeah, when I was like afraid of the sponge because I heard you hated the sponge. Like that's like
Wet
so
sponge.
wet sponge
Yeah.
in the sink. And I was
Come
like,
out. Just squeeze it
squeeze
before
it.
you put it
Just
back.
squeeze
Then
it.
you don't have to throw it away every 3 days because it smells like
Yeah.
mold.
I left
it's
a
just
sponge in the
funny
sink
because
this
like I
morning.
remember Carly saying
Yeah.
when I was like training, she was like,
Just so you know.
Dax hates
Okay.
when the sponge is left in the sink. So just make
As if
sure.
I've hit people in
Yeah,
the
yeah,
house
yeah,
or
yeah.
yelled at
Yeah.
people.
But that's her job to teach.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
do
yeah.
that. That's a house rule. And I just remember being like, the
Got
sponge.
it.
Like I was so aware of it.
Yeah.
And now thinking about that girl and
Yeah.
that guy.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
Your
to
relationship
me.
has like
It's
has
so
changed.
normal that it almost hurts my feelings. And once in a great,
Yeah.
once in a long while, it'll happen. And it's fun to watch when it happens. It happened when you watch Without a Paddle. Like
Oh.
she watched Without a Paddle this year in
Okay.
preparation of us doing a 20-year
it.
anniversary show with Seth and Matt. And she had never seen it.
Yeah.
And so she watched it and then she came in and her reaction was just really funny and genuine. She was like, I forgot you're really funny. Like I forgot
Yeah.
you're
Right.
we're a comedic actor
Totally.
that I saw who I
Totally.
thought was funny.
Right.
Yeah.
You're so used to your partner.
Yeah, exactly.
The person who can't remember the name of his
good.
favorite song.
And it
That's what you have
is-
to deal with. Don't smile.
Yeah.
Good job.
We're getting
got it.
there.
We're getting there.
Stay tuned for more Armchair Expert, if you dare.
I think it's good. You wouldn't like it if I was like,
No,
I came
no,
in every
no.
day thinking like you were
Not
such
every day,
hot
but I
shit.
did like when you thought I was talented for a day. I was like, oh, that feels really nice.
That is so married couple-y of you guys.
You can't see each other as humans.
That's so great.
I'm just like her dad. Like her,
Yeah.
you don't give
Yeah.
a fuck about your parents. You're just like,
Oh.
yeah, whatever. They don't have feelings.
Yeah, but every now and then you go to like their work event and you're like, oh,
You're
people
so
respect
special.
him. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Good
You-
job,
He's
Dad.
actually a person.
Yeah, he has his own life and feelings.
Okay, Loot.
Wait, real quick, we have to touch on Handmaid's Tale for just
Oh, yeah,
5
sure, sure, sure.
seconds.
Oh, yeah.
Darcy was in Handmaid's
Well, yes,
Tale.
that was another one.
Okay.
She is such a
She
Oh my
fucking
God.
monster
Is-
of an actor.
unbelievable.
Did you have scenes with her?
We had scenes together.
Darcy had
Did
a
she
big
fuck you
part.
up? Yeah, you did
fucked
4
me up.
episodes or
I
something?
think I did 4 episodes, maybe 3. Wait,
Yeah.
did she fuck me up as an actor?
Yeah.
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 She's like maybe the best.
I thought that before I met her,
Yes.
and then getting to see her do it.
She's
is-
so fucking goofy in real life. That to me is even more of a testament to what an amazing actor she is. Like, that's not her at all.
and she's that goofy the second they yell
Before.
cut.
Oh
and
my
before.
God.
Have you had Bradley Whitford on?
Yes, a long
Yeah.
time ago.
Love him.
I love to hear him talk about her because they've worked together since the West Wing days.
Yeah.
And he's like, she's a machine. She's like a different beast.
Yeah.
She is
She can
really
do something
incredible.
the rest of us can't
She's
do.
a real, and then she directed the last 2 episodes, and she's such a good director. She really blew me.
Ah.
I mean, that whole Ann Dowd, Ann Dowd who plays Aunt Lydia.
Oh, yes.
I mean, getting to do a lot of scenes with her.
That must be so fun when you're, I don't know if I've ever got to go to be on a show that I was an enormous fan.
Yes.
Well, it's happening this year, actually.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
doing something
I know.
that I
know.
love the first season.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
so excited.
So that's so fun
It's
to get
so
to have
fun.
Aunt Lydia talk
Totally.
to you and that bitchy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh my God.
Condescending.
Literally. Wait, I feel like I should, whatever. We text each other this a lot. I'm saying something to her in the show where I'm like trying to distract her and I'm lying to her, but I say something about I needed to clean something up with a mop. And the way she responds is a mop, like in a very Aunt Lydia way. And so we like to have Ann Dowd as Aunt Lydia
Yeah.
just kind of look you up and down and
Tear you in
question.
half.
Yeah, it feels really good.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And she's also, the sweetest, most wonderful, darling woman.
I commend the casting though, because they cast D'Arcy and Tim.
Yeah.
Like two very
Comedic.
regarded as so highly comedically that they brought in for the end of the most intense show that's been on TV in the past decade, probably.
That whole group, the creator, the showrunners, everybody, the writers, everybody was like, they all were very confident. I didn't feel like, prove to us that you can do this. They were like, they really made me feel good.
Oh, amazing.
But it was really special. I can't believe I got to do that. And plus I got to shoot some guys in the face.
You did?
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Badass.
yes.
So fun.
Okay, Loot.
Loot a toot toot.
I watched the first episode you're in, which is already out.
Yeah.
Oh my God, what a delight. You're so fucking funny.
Thanks, Dax.
You come in as a vaguely Italian.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
ambiguous yet again.
But yes, like hardcore.
What's your first line to her?
Buenos sera.
Bueno, and that's your
Which-
name.
Yeah, I don't think that is even, my name is Luciana, but I don't think Buenos Sera is like correct
yeah.
Italian. I think it's a little Spanish. And
Uh-huh.
that was sort of the point. There's a lot of like bad Italian.
I love
yeah.
this.
Yeah, you're super fake Italian.
Yeah.
And then though, it already aired, so
It's
I'm going to
yeah.
say.
I play Adam Scott's girlfriend, and Adam is Maya's ex-husband. He's
Got
like a
it.
billionaire.
Okay.
And she got $87 billion from the divorce,
Right.
Maya, and she's trying to give it away. And
Right.
It's not going well.
Got
And he's
it.
not. He's just living the billionaire life. And he has this new Italian girlfriend who's like really changing his life.
And Maya's still very hurt by him.
Yeah, there's some
Yes.
real feelings there. And at the end of the episode, you find out that I'm not really Luciana from Italy.
Uh-huh.
I'm Ashley Kate from like
Ashley Kate.
Ashley Kate.
Yeah.
I'm Ashley Kate from, I want to say Delaware.
Yeah, your accent is so bizarre.
Baltimore, Delaware. Yeah.
Were you coached through
I was
that?
coached.
Is that easy for you? That's so hard for me.
It is. This is the funny thing. I love accents. I love doing accents. Italian, I don't have.
Okay.
And
Well, you did in the show. It was
I
great.
worked really hard.
Okay,
to
you
even,
nailed
it.
I don't even know if I think I'm really leaning into the it's bad. Like it's okay that it's bad. It's
Yeah,
part of the
yeah.
character.
Yeah.
And then this sort of like Baltimore, Delaware accent I don't have. And I worked my buns off.
Did you watch videos on YouTube?
I watched videos on YouTube for the Italian.
Okay.
So my best friend, Brandon Scott Jones, he was on The Good Place and now he's on that show Ghosts on CBS.
Okay.
He's great. Amazing. Anyway, he's from Baltimore. My best friend. Baltimore. He's from,
This is
I'm getting
like,
him mixed up.
Don't smile.
Yeah. He's from Baltimore. And so our whole friendship has fallen into this great accent that I love so much that I like make him do like a party trick.
Yeah.
But I don't have it. And I always remark on how hard it is.
Mm.
Yeah.
And then Sudie Green, who's an amazing, hilarious comedian and actor who writes on Loot and used to write on SNL. She's from Delaware. I might be wrong about that too, but in that area. So I would have them both of them would leave voice memos of saying my every line.
Oh,
Oh,
great.
Every
That's
line like I was learning a
fantastic.
new language. You know what I mean?
Great.
And then I just tried to match it.
I love that.
It was really hard.
Yeah.
And I feel like I got it.
It's excellent.
Thank you so much.
It's excellent. It's so funny and it's so weird. And you're right, though, that pocket, there's also, I was watching Task,
Yeah.
and they're nailing this Pennsylvania
Yeah.
accent.
It's
So
so
hard.
hard.
Yeah, and it's just like really random words, right?
I would almost like write a new alphabet, like
Yeah.
this, things that made sense to me. Almost like it was music or something.
Yes.
But it's not in me.
Well, you're hysterical. And then I love Adam so much.
I love Adam.
I don't know that anyone plays douchey as
He's
good as
so
him.
good at it. And it's fun, after like inhaling 2 seasons of Severance now, it's like nice to see him. I mean, I love him in Severance.
Oh,
he's
so
literally
good.
one of the best performances.
Oh, yeah.
Incredible. And yeah,
He's another
I'm
monster.
blown away by him. But it's so fun to see him kind of go back to douchebag.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's and this is such a particular kind of douchebag on this show.
Yes. And her character, who he's in love with, has given him a makeover.
Right.
And he had like he had his nostrils permanently flared.
Right. He had all these like
And he has like jeans with a ton of zippers on them.
right. So many zippers, too many zippers. Getting to work with Adam for a little bit in The Good Place was so fun.
Yeah.
And then getting to do this with him. But okay, so like getting to work with Maya Rudolph in this way, you guys.
Was she not in any
she
good
was
place?
in Good Place, and she was so great in Good Place. And we
Yes.
got tons of amazing stuff to get to do together. We got to dance together. We had so much fun. We had so much fun. We had too much fun. And I mean, like, couldn't get through a scene. And then to get to play with her on lute in this way where I almost can't explain how much of a dream it is. When she was on SNL and I was probably like, you know, in college, that is a written out dream in my diary.
Yeah.
Like there was something about Maya. When I first watched Maya on SNL, it was like I don't even know how to explain this. It's like I saw my family. It's like I connected to her so hard that she made me feel like I belonged or like I was not as weird as I thought I was, or like I just connected to her in a way that I had never connected to anybody.
She has a level of playfulness that is pretty unparalleled.
Actually, speaking of nannying and Bill and everything, there was one of these kids' birthday parties where she was there. And and this is years and years ago, I love her so much that I left.
Yeah,
I
can
had
relate
to go.
to that.
I couldn't meet her.
Sure.
And I felt this way when she was put on The Good Place, where I was like, I don't want this.
Yeah.
I don't want my favorite. Like, she's my favorite. I can't meet her. I can't work with her.
Not ready.
Yeah. And she couldn't have been better. She blew my expectations of her as a person.
Yeah.
I just feel so fucking lucky that I got to do this with her. And we would really tell each other that a lot, which is nice. It's like, it's not just like, oh, this is a fun day at work. We kind of like hold each other, stare into each other's eyes. She sometimes will call me her weird sister. Like, you're my weird sister, in a way that I'm like, if you told an 18-year-old D'Arcy that
I know.
you know,
do you think you're living in a sim?
It does feel, that's what I mean. Maybe more than anything. I'm like, this is like, I wrote this down.
Yeah.
I get to be in 3 episodes. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that, but there I go.
Yeah.
Who cares? And like, that's just a good day. Those were good days where I'm like, my life is good. I am happy. I'm like laughing. I'm fulfilled. I'm around amazing, creative, hilarious people. I just felt really lucky. Like something just really hit me on that show.
That's beautiful.
Okay, well, so everything's going perfect. And it's going to be a great next year, so you don't need to worry at all.
Okay.
But I do think we need to be ahead of schedule, and you and Belle need to like chat once a month.
You're actually really
about what you're going to do again. It seems insane that you guys aren't plotting what you would come back together on at some point.
We do plot it, but we're bad at following up.
You might
it.
need a
It's
non-ADHD person involved.
Yeah, it's like your time blindness.
Wait, it's actually funny. If we went through our text messages, it would be like, read this script. And then it would be like months later being like, I read it. Did we talk about it yet? Like so much of that.
You got to get an alarm set.
Alarm.
Like the time.
Yes.
You know,
You need to invite
Oh my God, you're actually right.
someone with a different neurodivergent skill set that will level out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love her so much.
Yeah, she's very lovable. Well, I love you, D'Arcy.
I love you too.
Everybody watch you on Loot. Everybody keep your eyes peeled for Sunday nights and the 5-star weekend. And does your IDTV have a title?
It doesn't have one yet.
Okay. She Show on She Network.
She Show.
On She TV.
Thank you for having me. I love sitting with you guys. I love you. I love talking to you. Thank you for having me. I'm so proud of you.
Okay, come back.
He is an armchair expert, but he makes mistakes all the time. Thank God Monica's here. She's gonna let him have the facts.
This is a dangerous food item to eat right before we record.
Yeah, it's sticky.
Because look what could happen. Hey, Monica.
Oh.
What's on this side?
Yeah, that looks...
Do I look hillbilly-ish?
Yeah, you do. But it kind of matches your shirt.
My whole vibe.
And your whole vibe. None of this seems on brand.
I think I could pull off a missing tooth up front.
Well, you have... Oh, no, you don't. You just had a gold one.
You remember, the only thing I have bulletproof is my teeth.
I know. So wild that you're so obsessed with your teeth. You're not obsessed. You're careful with your teeth. You're scared of them falling out. And yet... you shaved one of them down a little bit, and I'm just surprised you did that.
I was
you
surprised
got swept
too.
away.
I did. I should have brought an advocate with me.
Yeah.
I was like, hold on, do we want this permanently?
Yeah.
But I didn't. And I'm also really good at when I make my bed, I can lie in it peacefully.
I know, but do you feel you got taken advantage of?
No, I don't. Not in this case.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, just lying in your bed if you've made it.
Uh-huh.
Is that the same?
Yeah, if you make a bed and you lie in it.
This is one of my pet peeves.
Okay.
And I know it's definitely childhood. I think
Okay.
it's how we were raised.
Mhm.
Like, yeah, that's it. Just deal with it.
Right.
There's a lot of tolerance for whining about stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm that way and I like it. And when people are like, when they can't just,
Accept?
just get with the program and deal with whatever thing it is,
Sure.
I get a little judgy.
Okay. Well.
It's like I call it a pet peeve. I think you'd call it a pet peeve.
Okay.
Like,
well,
just deal with it. Sometimes I just want to yell out loud. Just deal with it.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
funny though. I do think it's funny because I think we all feel that way. Like, just get
And
over
it's just
it.
different things we
It's
have hard
different
times
things.
dealing
I
with.
think there are things that
Yeah, you could say to
people
me
could say.
at the airport, like, yeah, TSA, they're always there. Just deal with it.
It's fine. It is the way it is. Just
Yeah.
do it.
And I've learned to deal.
Sure. I'm just,
Mhm.
we all have our things.
This isn't a good one, but yeah, if my food comes fucked up, well, whatever. It's food.
Sure.
People are like, I asked for light mayonnaise and this is medium mayonnaise. I'm like, oh boy, I wish I weren't at a table with you.
Wow, you are being judgy.
I am. And I think it's because it comes from, I would have been very shamed if I acted that way growing up.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
But my kids demand satisfaction. They grew up in a different household than me.
All right. Also, light mayonnaise and medium mayonnaise is one thing. But what
Okay.
about
Medium mayonnaise.
if they give a chicken sandwich instead of a burger?
Chicken's great. No.
You're
I think you should get the
mad.
menu item. Yeah.
Yeah, you should.
I
get
ordered
them in.
lasagna. Well, you got clams.
Sometimes that happens. And then you're
No.
allowed to be pissed.
I guess you're right. I guess all the lines in the sand are arbitrary.
Yeah.
But like if I buy something and I get home and I'm like, yeah, that didn't turn out.
You're not.
I'm just like, that's your fault. Just deal with it. You should have been able to tell. If you let someone grind your tooth down, that happened.
It happened.
Yeah,
That's
I'm not
true.
going to cry over spilt milk.
We know I once cried over spilled milk.
Yeah. But you think it's probably equal across, like everyone just has their zones?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want there to be people that are more tolerant than others.
I know you do.
But you don't think that's
No,
the case.
there are. There are some people that are just like,
Thanks for the sustenance, no matter
they
whatever.
do not care about anything.
Yeah.
I put my dad almost in that category.
Yeah, and I enjoy being around him, I think, for that reason. It's like, I
Yeah.
ordered milk. What's a glass of sand?
Yeah, he's like, that's fine.
Yeah.
Some people are like that. You are not. And either am I, and either is anyone we know, really. Besides my dad.
Uh-huh.
So, it's okay. We all have our things.
But we should aspire to be a show, though, in the sitch.
I think it's okay to care about some things.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I think it's all right.
Okay.
You have family in town, and there's a little girl in the house.
Oh, there is a little girl.
And she's so cute. And you came down the stairs and she said, "Hi, Uncle Dax."
I know. And she's only met me like 3 times.
It's really
but
cute that
it
she calls you
is.
Uncle Dax.
I know. I don't really get called Uncle Dax.
It was the first time I've ever
Might be
heard
the first time I've ever been called like. No, certainly my brother's children.
they call you Uncle Dax.
They did when they were little.
Oh, they did. Okay,
Mhm.
because I've never called my aunt's.
Oh, you haven't.
I did call my Aunt Lily, my dad's sister, who passed away
Rest
this
in
year.
peace.
I called her Aunt Lily, but everyone else was called by their name, and I don't think they liked it. They thought it was disrespectful.
Well, I was going to say, what's interesting, what a little I know about the Indian culture is it's all about aunties and uncles.
It is.
And are they not saying auntie and uncle? Or
They are.
They are. You went
But
rogue.
the system.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, when I was there for the memorial, people were calling me.
Auntie?
Some of them, yeah.
Oh, really?
And then also, there's the language that my parents speak. Well, they don't, but where they come from
Where
is called.
the language they could. if
Yes,
they
my
were
dad
forced to.
speaks it. Is called Malayalam, and the word for sister is Chechi.
Chechi?
So my dad called my Aunt Lily Chechi, but normally you would say like Lily Chechi. And then if there's another sister, that Carly Chechi.
Yeah.
So, but he just had one sister, so he just called her
He
Chechi.
got to just say Chechi. There's
Yeah.
only one.
But when I was there, a lot of people were calling me Monica Chechi.
Oh, and did you feel honored and
At
respected?
first, I had to learn all about this because I was
Oh.
like,
You were
why
catching
are they
up.
calling me that? I'm not their sister, so I don't get it. But then it's
Right.
not that literal.
No, it's much looser. They
It's
hold
family.
they hold it with a loose grasp.
Everyone's family.
Yeah, that's nice.
It is nice.
And in general, can like you just like, I got the feeling from watching Hassan's stand up
Mhm.
that he could just go up to any Indian woman and call her auntie. Like if she was older, like it would be a sign of respect.
Probably. Yeah, I think so, actually.
Okay.
I mean,
did-
maybe they have to be kind of loosely related, but
Can
maybe
be.
not.
Yeah, I don't know. It seemed I was trying to read between the lines. I was like, I think you can just roll auntie out as a term of respect, period.
It is very interesting being around that side of the family, which is rare because they are more involved in the Indian culture than my family is and my dad.
Yeah.
But seeing my dad kind of does code switch when he's there, obviously.
Right.
But even sometimes I'll catch him. I'm like, he's rogue.
Yeah.
like
sure.
he's the one. He did something different.
He's an anarchist. He's punk rock. I should say, ask him about shaving his sides. He might be up for it.
I'd rather not. His hair's
I'd like
already.
to give him a haircut next time he's around.
Oh, but his hair's.
Do you think
thinning.
he'd feel homophobic about me touching his hair gently?
No, he doesn't.
He doesn't have any feelings of homophobia.
No.
Okay.
Again, he
Well,
doesn't
he
have.
would. If a random man started caressing his neck,
He
he would
wouldn't-
have.
Okay, I think he'd be like, he'd probably just be like, what
He'd
is
be,
that
"Auntie."
person doing? No, I think he'd be like, what is that person doing? But
Yeah.
he wouldn't think it was homophobic.
Okay.
He
wouldn't
doesn't
think he
care
was
about
being-
stuff. I don't know how many times I can say it.
But if he was being hit on by a man, would he notice?
No.
He wouldn't notice. Even if it was shirts off and they were kissing?
Well, don't make my dad, don't do that to my dad. He's in India right now.
He is.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to reach out to a friend today.
Okay.
A friend of a friend.
Okay.
Because I needed help with some publicity.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm going on Kimmel tonight.
Right.
And I aim to show a clip of Hit and Run.
Yeah.
Which is proving harder to do than one would think.
Huh.
Oh, everyone's going rights. Like who? Open Road owned it. They sold it's like the
Oh.
company that owned the movie's been sold 20 times.
Right. Don't you own the rights?
I wish.
That's crazy.
No. So I had to call my friend Callie over at Netflix. I sent her a text. I was like, hey, sorry to bother you with this. You work in marketing at Netflix. Like I'm trying to get Netflix to send a clip over of this movie and you guys have it currently licensed. Can you?
Did
So
she
she's
do-
on it. She's working on it.
Oh my God. My
I thought that-
sweet Callie.
I thought that might make you giggle.
Yeah. God, she created Train Dreams
She
and she's
directed
getting
it, wrote and directed Train Dreams.
she's getting you out of this pickle. She's busy.
Mm. We'll see. She's working on it.
Yeah, she's also not in publicity. She's in marketing. Very different divisions.
She said, this isn't really my thing, but I can call some people.
Yeah, she's gonna pull some strings.
Yeah, hopefully.
Stay tuned for more Armchair Expert, if you dare.
Callie's coming over tonight.
Oh, she is?
Yes.
What timing?
Exactly. Because today is Mom's Giving.
It's Tuesday?
It's normally Monday. I had to push it because we had to add some recordings yesterday.
Yeah, we had a bonkers day yesterday.
Yeah. So it's today, okay?
Okay. Is that why you wanted to go early?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I have to get this turkey in the
Up and running.
oven at 1 at the latest.
Okay.
And I still have to cut up some shallots.
Is Lincoln
and
to
put
go
it in.
throw it in?
Maybe.
Send her in the
She has
razor.
to cut some shallots
She's a good cutter.
and put some thyme in. THYME.
Right. And time.
And it does
TIME.
take some time. Yeah.
I am a C. I am a CH. I am a CHRISTIAN. I have the LORD in me, HEART, and I love them. And I LOVE love them all the TIME time.
You know that.
Can you believe I know that
How
song?
do you know that?
I
From
don't know
Baptist
these songs.
school?
These songs get in there. I think I'm going to learn it from the Hansons.
They have heard them sing that, but I've never committing that to me. You don't even know any lyrics.
I can barely spell those words. It's the real hard part is spelling Christian.
Do you think now you should believe in God? Because that's shocking.
God did
actually.
intervene and allow me to spell his follower's name correctly.
Yes.
You want to hear it one more time?
Sure.
I am a C. I am a CH. I am a CHRISTIIN. I have the LORD in my HEART and I LOVE love them all the TIME time.
Wow.
That's a tongue twister. Can you try it?
Okay, sure.
I am a C.
I am a C. I am a CH. I am a CHRISTAIN.
Is it AIN or IAN?
Oh,
IAN.
it
Okay,
is?
so you had a misspelling.
I don't have the Lord in my heart.
That's one misspelling so far.
I thought that's how it was spelled.
That's why I'm saying it gets really hard.
Okay, I am a C. I am a CH. I am a CHRISTIAN. I have the LORD in my HEART. And I
LOVE.
LOVE
Love him
all the TIME time.
Really good. You lost the rhythm a little bit there. You got off rhythm, but you did a really good job. Rob, do you want to try it?
No thanks.
Okay.
Okay, so Momsgiving's today, so I have this turkey. I have to make a stuffing. I'm making
just with the two of you? This is great.
Me.
I know, but just for you and Callie to eat?
No.
Okay, I was gonna say, it's kind of sad a little bit.
Hey!
What? There's a ton of food for two girls.
That's all right.
I just imagine you two girls sitting down and be like, oh, we got a lot of work to do.
That's
A
so
full
fun.
bird.
You know, her and I used to go to All Time and get the ribeye, the huge steak.
Yeah, the 96
and we'd
ouncer.
eat it all. Now, no. So this is 3 years running.
Yes.
And I would do it for the people who I don't normally do Thanksgiving with. So Anthony and Allison, Jess.
Trent and Megan.
Nope. Rachel. Anna.
Anna.
and
Jess.
I said Jess.
Jess.
And Callie and Max. So, okay. So it's 6 or 7 people.
Okay.
Squash gratin, stuffing,
Oh, wow.
green bean,
So ambitious.
half kind of green bean casserole, but it's not casserole. It's like fancy.
Now you're going to bring all
Potatoes.
this rubbish to
Our Thanksgiving.
Molly's tomorrow?
I am making the potatoes for our Thanksgiving.
Okay.
I asked if she wanted me to make anything else because I have other stuff, but I'm not bringing the leftovers. That feels weird. I mean, I guess
bring a bunch of old
could.
leftovers. Yeah.
Well, Thanksgiving leftovers are notoriously amazing.
Better.
Yeah, better. Turkey, cloud potatoes. I made gravy already. I made cranberries already. I had to make the stock from scratch.
Whoa, this is crazy. Is there any
fun.
there's no other holiday you celebrate 3 times?
No, there's not.
Like you could have potentially gone 3. You may still yet go 3 times.
I'm gonna-
There's Tuesday, Wednesday, and you could find one Thursday for
Thursday,
sure.
I'm doing a brunch, but I don't know
Oh.
what we're gonna do.
Who?
Callie.
Again.
Well,
You guys are going to be.
I'm gonna be so
fat.
full. I know. I can't wait.
Yeah.
Like a little turkey.
Speaking of fat,
Okay, go.
I've gained. Well, now I'm back down a little bit, but I just blinked
Okay.
and I went from 196 to 212 by the time I got home from Texas. So I gained 16 pounds in about 9-10 days.
Whoa.
I have that kind of body. Like I do think I could blink and be 275.
And we have to do
'Cause
race
16
to 270 again?
16 pounds in 10 days is a lot.
That is a lot. What do you think's
Now
going
I've curved
on?
it back down. I'm back down to 207.
Huh.
I mean, it's as simple for me as I forget to take my Metamucil for a day.
Okay.
And then I had an early morning for something. And then I just did one day I didn't poop.
Just one day though.
And then the next day it's like, it's a joke of a poop. Like, is this
so
a
you're
joke?
a little constipated.
I think I have like 10 plus pounds. And then I think that then creates a bunch of water.
Sure.
Bloat.
Sure.
All I know is I got home from Texas on Saturday night and I hopped on the scale. And I said, wow, we've almost gained 20 pounds in the last 10 days.
Wow, that is fast.
I can pack it on and then I can really lose it pretty quick too.
But you also were traveling, so you weren't working out?
I did not work out, but I also was like on a set for 12 hours walking around and being kind of busy. So I bet calorically I spent the same amount.
Huh.
Very normal for me. I'll just do this.
Wow.
One time got on a cruise ship and 7 days later, you recall I got out, it was like 22 pounds heavier. I think I have a lot of real estate to spread it around.
Well, you're very tall
Yeah, so
and
it just-
wide.
Yeah.
Well, you're not wide, are
My
you?
shoulders are pretty wide.
Your shoulders are
I hate
wide.
to brag, but they are pretty wide. Pretty thin. I mean, if you look at me from sideways,
Yeah.
I just look normal.
Yeah, you don't look thick
I'm not fat.
unless you
Ah.
gain 15, 20
Yeah, I
pounds.
will be thick by the end of this holiday.
You are, you are thicker with your muscles. You don't look so thin anymore.
You
don't
you're
look-
talking like 5 years ago? Or are you talking last week?
No, I mean like your muscles are huge.
You have huge muscles.
You do. Everyone knows that.
I know. That's we could.
So it's like my blampers. We all know about your muscles and my blamp. In fact, nobody knows about my blampers, as we just learned.
One person didn't know about your blampers, and my hunch is he did know about.
He
your
didn't.
blampers. He didn't.
No, I could tell he didn't know.
He was
about
not
them.
going to look.
Yeah.
But the muscles is an interesting thing.
Let's talk about it.
The muscles are just a result of the way I like to work out. I mean, in truth,
But you want to be big. You've said that.
I wanted to be bigger, and I got bigger.
Uh-huh.
There are moments where I go, "You're starting to look stupid."
Okay.
You know, like you can look too. I even for me, you can look too.
Really?
muscular. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Like I don't want to look like a bodybuilder or a UFC fighter.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
You agree?
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. It's just the result of what I like to do.
Yeah.
Like I like to lift weights for an hour a day
Yeah.
and ride my bike, and I feel great.
Yeah.
And I feel strong,
Yeah.
but I don't necessarily want to look big.
You could lower the weights, right?
No, because the whole point, I still have to exhaust myself. In there.
Oh,
That's the
more
goal.
reps,
but
less
yeah,
weight?
you can do more reps and less weight.
Yeah.
But that's you get the same gains.
Like when your kids are snuggling you,
Yeah.
do they ever like hit their head on your muscle and say,
Ow,
"Ow"?
Dad." No, never,
Okay.
never. They still like my nook. They will comment that when they're laying on my chest, it's like they're on two pillows, like they're up kind of high.
Right, they're up.
But they like it.
But they still feel soft.
They still, yeah. It's
Okay,
still
that's good.
inviting and soft.
Because sometimes when I hug people with big you're an extremely good hugger. You're like
Okay.
known for your hugs.
Sure, it's my calling card.
And you are at risk because
Uh-huh.
sometimes people who are too muscular, I don't like
don't
hugging
like it.
them.
I
It's
know
like
you
it's
don't.
like hugging a
Redwood.
yeah, it doesn't
Yeah.
feel cozy.
It's not warm fuzzy. It's cold prickly.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm aware of it, but I'm also not going to do anything other
Okay,
than what I
great.
do.
Great.
But for anyone who's like, does he realize he might look too big? I do.
I think you don't, but here's one thing I'll say about some people who are getting very, very, very big.
Okay. Maybe. Yeah, you're hitting it on the head, by the way. I see pictures of other guys and I'm like,
Mhm.
I think I'm that big and I don't like how they look. That's what's
Right.
really happening.
Yeah.
But a lot of it is they're much shorter.
Yeah. Yes.
I think if you're really bulldoggy, that's not a look for me.
Sure. But okay, yes. And what happens though is when you have to wear something high neck
Uh-huh.
where it's buttoned up top,
Yes.
it kind of gives that illusion of a shorter person because you're not seeing down here.
Uh-huh.
And so you're just seeing the neck, and the neck is thick. It's
Thicker.
stockier.
Okay, right.
And so
Girthier.
then it looks like, oh my God, like
He must have
they're
gained 16.
they're so muscular. Like their neck is huge.
Yeah. I don't think I'm there, but I think I know what you're
Yeah,
saying.
I've just noticed it.
Yeah.
you
When you
know.
put a tie, it can look like, none of this fits.
It's squeezing.
Constricted.
It's squeezing.
It's an uneasy feeling when
Mhm.
you're viewing it. But then I love that. But then I also love the other side where it's like I was on set and all these guys, they just can't come. They kept coming over
I
and
know,
feeling
you
my
love
muscles, and I
that.
love it. I love being touched by people I like.
Yeah.
Do you like physical? You like when you're talking to someone and you like the person?
Yeah.
You like when they touch your shoulder and touch you and stuff? I like that. I'm very
yeah,
physical.
It depends on who it is.
Okay.
I don't think I'm carte blanche, but if I like you and feel close to you, then yeah.
Yeah. We saw Wicked last night
Yeah, you saw Wicked.
in a huge group of people.
Yes, I passed.
You passed.
Yeah.
Are you going to see it?
I don't know.
You're not sure yet. You saw the first one?
I saw the first one because we were interviewing Cynthia.
Right.
So we
all went together.
all went and
I'm
yeah.
now remembering.
Yeah.
Yeah. I liked it more than the first one. I really, really loved it. Yeah. But it was a chaotic day. It was a maximum chaos day.
Yeah.
We had a blood draw in the morning. 11 vials again. Then we went in 11 a.m. recording. We had a guest. Then we had a 1 hour break. In that 1 hour break, I did the pre-interview for Kimmel. Then we came in here and then we had a very iconic guest.
Mm-hmm.
And then the second we walked out, I walked in the house and there were 13 people in the house.
Mm-hmm.
And it was make sure everyone's eating. This movie's long. Figure out how we get all these people to the theater, pulling cars out of the garage, moving things around. Total chaos.
Yeah.
Up to the moment
Home
of
Alone.
departure. Home Alone. Thought for sure we definitely were going to leave someone at the house. And then went and had a delightful time.
Great.
But I think that's the most amount of things I did in one day in quite some time.
Okay.
At my new heavy weight.
Sure.
Sure.
Okay. I have an update too.
Okay, Greg.
2 updates actually. One is I have bad news.
Uh-oh.
I'm not going to do a gift guide this year.
Oh my God, Monica.
But
you know, I had a hunch this was coming.
this year
Can I make an overall prediction about you and me?
Okay.
You're just too fried.
I'm fried.
You're fried. Yeah. I'm fried too.
I'm fried.
You're too fried. I had this weird feeling. I was like, because I was having the fried feeling laying in bed going like, I've got to start Christmas shopping.
Yeah.
But I feel so, I just, because I've been shooting things and doing this, I just
exactly.
have felt like I don't have time.
I know.
And I've been laying in bed going like, I gotta get, and I was like, God, I wish fucking Monica would get that Christmas guide up in November. And then I was like, I don't think she's gonna do it this year.
Okay, listen, couple things.
Okay.
One, yeah, I'm fried. When the year is supposed to be slowing down, it's actually speeding up.
Yeah.
We have to get a little bit ahead.
Yeah.
We also have Monsgiving, Thanksgiving, all the things, travel, all these things. And then and Beth's dead, which is doing so well. I'm very, very happy. And thank you for everyone for listening. Please keep listening and spreading the word. But like that's taking up some energy. The only extra energy is now there.
Yes.
And I have to be inspired for the gift guide. It doesn't make sense if I'm just like, what should I put on it?
13 items.
Yeah, then people aren't getting a good gift guide. It has to be real.
Welcome to our world, which is why we need you. That's how we feel about presents all the time. Like none of it's inspiring. I'm not like, oh, that's perfect. That doesn't happen for me. So it's literally just like, I gotta fill slots.
Okay, but I'm gonna throw you. I'm gonna throw you a bone.
Okay, I'll receive it.
So I'm not doing the gift guide, but what I will do from here up until Christmas, I guess, or for the next few weeks, on the fact checks, I'll give a couple items.
Okay.
Okay. And so check into the fact check if you want my gift guide items. And also you're now the first to know these items.
Yeah, I'll be able to get it before they're sold out, which I do appreciate.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and give you something now.
Okay.
Okay, so there's a brand. It's called Tekla Fabrics.
Okay.
Okay. I really, really like this brand. They have pajamas that I really like, but also towels. It's like a homeware store.
Okay.
You guys have it in Nashville.
Oh, we do?
Yeah, your Nashville house has Tekla towels.
Oh, we have the towels already.
Oh, shit. Well, get them for somebody else who doesn't live there then.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. See, so there's like striped ones that are really beautiful.
Those do look familiar, and I do love the texture of the towels in Nashville.
They're really good, and I really like their sleep. I have a pink striped pajama that I really like, and they have shorts and stuff. So I feel like if you go to Tekla. You can get some towels.
TECHLA?
TEKLA.
TEKLA. Okay.
Okay, and there's a limited edition, and there's a robe that looks really cute on the
Okay,
limited
that'll be
edition.
gone
So
by
you
the
might
time you
need
hear
to
this.
to
Yeah.
get that fast. It's called the Gentlewoman.
Gentlewoman.
Okay, be
Okay.
nice to me. I'm trying to give you some help.
Free tip.
Yeah. So Tekla, great brand. Go there, buy some stuff. That's all I have for today.
Okay, great. That'll get the ball rolling.
All right, let's do some facts.
Okay, great. What are you laughing at?
So we're doing facts for D'Arcy and peek behind the curtain. This is what Rick Glassman can do so well.
It's so speedy.
Yeah. PBTC.
PBTC.
We just interviewed D'Arcy. And
1 second ago.
just once. She's still here.
She's in the house chatting.
She is. And when that has to happen, when we have to do a quick turnaround,
Yeah.
Rob has to take down the facts while we're recording because
Good luck.
I can't go back in time, whatever.
Yeah.
I can't edit it. So he has taken down the facts today.
Okay, great.
And the first fact is
Do you feel really busy on those days, Rob, or is it manageable?
It's a little busy because I'm also trying to find the answers to the facts
Sure.
too.
Yeah.
But it's
And listen for new ones.
yeah, it's manageable though.
Maybe you have ADHD.
Maybe.
Ding, ding, ding.
Okay, so the first fact is Dax's favorite song by Sabrina Carpenter is.
Say please. Don't smile.
Yeah.
How do you feel about 2026 coming up?
Well, I think I feel good.
Yeah.
I feel you like round numbers.
I play a game, as you may or may not remember.
Yeah.
I like even numbers,
Yeah.
not
Sorry.
round so much.
Sorry.
I like round features. That's what you're
That's
confused
right.
about.
Yeah.
But I play a game because I hate odd numbers. So this year I focused on the fact that I was 50,
Yep, exactly.
despite the fact it was 2025, which is not great.
Ex-
Although better than most odd numbers because it is divisible by many things.
And it has a 5, which 50 has a 5. There's some good symmetry there.
There's some cohesion.
Yeah.
So now I'm going to shift and focus on it being 2026 and not 51.
Right, sure.
And for me, there's only a 24-hour window where these aren't both at play.
Right.
So there'll be one day, January 1st. In fact, that should be the best day of my year because it'll be an even number, 2026, and I'll be 50 an even number.
Yeah.
I don't focus enough on that. Probably because sometimes it goes against last year. It's probably the worst New Year. And it was the worst New Year's. I had that
Yes.
terrible flu in
You
Mexico.
did. That's right. You almost
I was
died.
puking all day long in Hanukkah.
And that's because it was the worst day.
And I had a
'cause two
fever.
odds.
I didn't even put that together till now, but now I understand it.
Okay, IDTV, is it only true crime? No. The network ID is not only true crime, although that is its primary focus. It also features other crime-related programming such as investigative news, documentaries, and some nonfiction crime dramas. It's called Investigation Discovery. That's what ID stands for.
So investigation's pretty baked in.
It seems like it.
Yeah.
I think my mom watches a lot of IDTV.
I think a lot of older women watch IDTV.
She loves a true crime. Yeah, Fixer Upper was the show that Joanna and Chip Gaines had. And
Great.
It was I watched it a lot.
You did.
Mm-hmm.
I've never gotten sucked into a makeover show.
Yeah, that tracks. I mean, you have
Tell me.
for cars, a car makeover show, Top Gear.
Well, that's not a makeover show. But there have been makeover shows in the past. I did like Pimp My Ride or
Right, car
there was
related.
a Chip Foose one where he would design a dream car for a very deserving person.
Uh-huh. And that show that Robert Downey Jr. was on.
Where he did electric conversions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Downey's Dream Cars.
Downey's Dream Cars.
DDC.
Okay. Does Sabrina Carpenter ever arrest men at a concert? Yes.
Oh.
Carpenter has arrested men at her concerts, including celebrity guests like Corey Fogelman
Fogelmanis?
from Girl Meets World.
I think they were on it together.
They were on it together.
Great.
That makes sense. Marcelo Hernandez, SNL,
Domingo.
and Joe Keery from Stranger Things.
Oh, great.
Okay. What did Denzel Washington win an Oscar for? What came out the year before that was making up for it? Denzel Washington won the Academy Award for Best Actor in 2002 for his role in the 2001 film Training Day. In 2000, Remember the Titans came out. Great movie.
I can't say, though, that I think his performance in Titans is better than Training Day.
Me either, but maybe it was like, oh, he might win for Remember the Titans, and he didn't. And it's like, oh, here he is again. He has to win.
Yeah.
Darling Restaurant is in West Hollywood, and it's a Nashville chef.
Oh, now I'm more interested.
Real House.
My neighbor.
Oh,
You'll like the steak burger. They only make 24 of them every night, and then they sell out of them.
Is that the one in Nashville?
No, that's the one here.
I gotta go.
I got to get one of those 24 burgers.
I'm getting one.
I
And
just got
Rob
one.
wrote, very good, exclamation point.
Very good. Not great, Rob.
No, it's great. I loved it.
Okay.
Did you have one of the burgers?
I did.
Is it as good as Emily Burger?
No.
No.
They're different.
They're different.
They're
What's
different.
on it?
Let me see if I can find a picture of it.
Oh.
Does it have caramelized onions?
Caramelized?
No.
That's what
did
I
it
said.
have on
You know, it's
it?
like caramelized.
I say caramelized.
You're one of the people that says caramel when you talk about a caramel.
I guess I am.
Yeah. So then you say caramelized. Wow. That's how now I've just figured out how to prove whether or not it should be caramel or caramel. I never knew. But now caramelized sounds so bad that it could only be caramelized, which means it's got to be caramel.
It doesn't sound so bad to me.
Caramelized?
Caramelized.
Does that sound right? To you, be honest, Monica.
Obviously, it sounds right to me if that's what I'm saying.
Well, I say stuff all the time. Some points out, and I go, "Oh no, yeah, that does." You can have both.
It's caramelized onions, To me,
Caramelized onions.
I think that sounds
What do you say,
just as
Bob?
good, if not better.
I say caramelized.
Yeah.
You guys are from the Midwest. It makes sense.
Caramelized. I've never heard that in my whole life.
Okay.
Thank you for introducing me to that pronunciation.
You're welcome.
Okay. Caramelized.
What? I think it's fine.
That sounds right to you.
Again,
Yeah,
obviously it sounds
obviously.
right to me
I know.
because that's how I say it.
Right.
Oh shit, that burger looks delicious.
Okay. So it's a thick guy. It's a soup can style. A dad burger.
What's on the bottom?
Girthy and narrow.
It's just like a mayonnaise.
Oh my
Some sort.
god.
Paste. Boy, look at the edge of that bun has just been cooked to perfection.
Oh my god, this bun is so cool. It's 2 top buns.
You're right. 2 top buns.
Wow.
That's the only tricky thing about. So when you're gluten free and you're eating burgers on their own all the time, like I am, or on a bed of lettuce, I think you get actually a better idea of how good the burger itself is. So often you think a burger's great because the bun's great.
That's
It's
huge.
such a big part of it, and it can
Mhm.
tip it. So like they've taken the time to grill and butter that bun, and you're right away. The burger's going to taste so much better.
And the cheese is a huge factor.
Yes.
Like people who are lactose.
That's what's a little unfair about my crowning of Emily Burger being the best, although I stand by it.
Mhm.
It is also the only burger I eat the bun with. That's like my one that I make an exception
Oh,
for.
true.
Because it's a pretzel bun.
So good.
Fuck me.
So good. Now, hold on. Okay, so some people say caramel, right?
Yeah, that's you.
Wait, I say, yeah, that's what I say.
Yeah.
And
You say like, oh, I want some of those caramels.
yeah.
And I would say I want some of those caramels.
Yeah. But now I think actually I think maybe caramel is what Southerners say. So then
They
why
say
am I?
caramel?
Yeah, it makes sense that they would say
Caramel.
caramel because it's lazier.
Well,
No, I'm from the South. That's what happens. We shorten things up and make it like,
yeah, but I'm gonna push back in the same way that AAVE was defended successfully academically,
Mhm.
which is lazy is a pejorative. You
Okay.
could say efficient
Well,
because we speak more efficiently.
We're molested, so you get to talk about that. And I'm from the South, so I get to say it's
Okay,
lazy.
but I was just defending you guys.
I know, but I don't think it's bad. I just think it's
Okay.
like, lazy speech.
Yeah,
In a fun way.
You could be more efficient, though.
God.
Because they tried to label African American vernacular English as lazy.
Right.
And they were like, no. Let's remember what the point of communication is.
Yeah.
Conveying a message successfully to someone else. that's happening
Yeah.
and it's being done differently. It doesn't make it lazy or bastardized.
Do you say the nut that is in pie often?
Well, I intentionally say it a certain way.
Okay.
Again, my producer friend who will remain nameless, I don't want to name drop.
Phineas.
We were in the hot tub with the kids and we were talking about them. My kids have accidentally said the wrong pronunciation of words that I say intentionally wrong.
Oh.
Debris. I never say debris
Right.
because it's spelled debris and it sounds funnier.
Yeah, you think it's funnier.
And poor Lincoln was reading out loud in class
Oh.
and pronounced something debris and then was
Made fun
embarrassed.
of? Aww.
And then I had to say, my dad says debris. I know it's debris, blah, blah, blah.
Oh, God.
But my producer friend said my father did that nonstop. We have so many words that we say.
Yeah.
So I will say pecan pie,
Yeah, that's how you say
but I
it.
say pecan.
Your natural is pecan?
In Detroit is pecan.
Okay.
But I'll say, ooh, I want some pecan pie because it's more fun.
Yeah. And
And it's not lazy. It's kind of longer.
that's what caramel. That's why I'm getting confused.
Yeah, pecan caramel. Caramel. Sometimes there is caramel on a pecan pie. Can you even say pecan?
Pecan.
Good job.
Pecan pie. That sounds not tasty.
It's not as, you're right. It's not as
Yeah.
appetizing.
And either is caramel. Like, ew.
Oh.
I actually am not a fan of caramel.
I don't like it.
You don't?
And I don't know why. Caramel.
No, I'm saying the thing.
Oh, I love caramel. I love it
So you say
much.
salted caramel pie.
I said, look, give me all your caramels and I'll spread them all over myself.
Oh my God.
You ever have caramels eaten off of yourself?
Okay. Nope. Okay. I'm right that the southern
You ever
pronunciation.
fall down in a pecan
Here he
pie and
is.
get all over your tush?
Okay.
And then one of your friends has to get it off with their mouth.
Ew. Oh my God. Okay. Yes, the southern pronunciation of caramel is typically caramel, which is a 3-syllable pronunciation. This is in contrast to 2-syllable pronunciation, caramel, which is more common in the West and Midwest. Okay. How many people are in the 42nd Street cast? Varies, but typically features a large ensemble. The 1981 Broadway revival is noted for having a cast of nearly 60 people.
Holy smokes. So she was
That's big.
60% correct.
She was, yeah, that's right. That's exactly right. That's it for D'Arcy Facts. Thank you, Rob,
You got
Thank
it.
you,
for
Wob.
taking those down. And thanks, D'Arcy.
Yeah. All right. Love you.
Love you.